But I hope everyone is having a good day. You are making tea doesn't like eggs. Are you making food for him too, or is this a situation where you're making it for yourself and then he gets nothing? You know. Thank you for the posture check. I would sit up, but I can't really go anywhere, so I'm just gonna wiggle in my chair. Outfit of the day, redeem. Will you stand up and model the outfit? Just an idea. What did you just saying that to wake the pugs up? Just to wake the pugs up. Imagine. Sorry, you're okay, architect. Normally I would be sitting in my chair and then I'd be able to actually reposition myself, but there are pugs in the way. Amlin, your fortune says the best things in life aren't things, they are the people that you share them with. Amlin, that's really cute. This is the same Amlin that tried to take me out with a sniper. You know, he's warming up a pita wrap for something. He's going to steal some of your sausages and put them in the wrap. Everyone loves to see the outfit of the day. Well, you can kind of see the outfit of the day. I'm wearing this like navy green t-shirt because you know how much I hate green, but I can tolerate a color like this. Like a green like this is fine. And then I'm wearing gray sweatpants and no socks just for Ludo. You deserve to be taken out with a sniper. Or in a date. Jeez. But you have to model it for us. Well, the puppies are asleep, so I guess you get nothing. You're welcome. Can you hear this? Can you hear this? Does this need to be louder? The things are working today. Guys, I didn't change anything from yesterday. I didn't change a thing. Everything that wasn't working yesterday is now working today for no reason. I didn't touch anything. Literally, the stream crashed yesterday, right? I didn't come back to my desk. I just left my PC off. Well, actually, no, I did come back because I alerted people on my on Twitch, but I didn't open up OBS and fix anything. So some of it needs to be louder. The music is louder than the sounds. Okay, well, as soon as I added the option for the ducking thing, everyone complained. So, well, actually, no, that was specifically because I added the ducking to the sounds when I was speaking. So, I mean, it works either way. Do you have electricity powers now? I do. I do. I'm like Spider-Man, but I got electrocuted. And now I'm Electric Man. Hello, Tom. Hi, welcome in. I had to do anything because... Oh, I actually just turned on the filter. You see that? Beautiful. That's actually what it's supposed to do, is turn off the filter. But in this case, I don't actually... I need it to stay off. There's no point turning it back on. So, yes, Z, I have electric powers, and now I can tap you in the butt and give you an electric shock, you know? Hello, Tom. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How was the rest of the stream? I didn't miss any gameplay because, Tom, you were already nattering away when I left, anyway. What did we talk about? Sorry, my friend called. She's crying to tell me the fact that she fed her cat a kiwi. Wait. In fact, if she feeds it the kiwi, the cat will die. Maybe don't feed it the kiwi. Red Panda, we are just chatting. We're just vibing today. We're just chilling. What Ludo said. Z, thank you for coming with the raid. Hi, welcome in. Rothy, welcome in. Calm, welcome in. Hello, Durex Factory, welcome in. How was the rest of your book and your sunshine? Hello, Freloff. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Ali, aren't you supposed to be streaming me? You got electric powers? I do. I have electric powers now, so I can electrocute people, Ali. If I really need to, I can. I won't, but if I have to, if you misbehave, I can just zap you a little. Well, thank you for the luck. I appreciate it. Please shock you, Daddy. Okay, Z, I'll be right there. Wolfdad, thank you for coming with the raid too. I appreciate you. Freloth, your thriftiness in the past has created a bridge to your future wealth. Okay, we like money. Money's good. Tom, thank you for farting on me. Tom, thank you for the raid. Tom, raiders, if you need to de-stream, please do. I have to catch up on the chat. But if you want to run, if you want to escape now, before the pugs start farting on you, please do. Please go take care of yourself. I will try and catch up. Hello, 2D Doug. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for coming with the raid. Puppy. Yes, there is. You've got Hermes here. You've got a right here and Apollo's down here, but he's off camera, so you can't see him snuggled up. Red Panda, thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. Rothy, thank you for that hydrate. Freloff, thank you for the resub too. I appreciate you. I will give you your attention in a second. Oh, God, it's dripping everywhere. Freloff, thank you for the resub. I appreciate you, Freloff. Enjoy every viewing as well as your cute little Stanley emotes. Let me put the lid on that because I don't trust myself. Okay, there we go. Just in case, don't want to knock it over. Two Doug, thank you for checking in. I appreciate that. Rating the G spot. As Tom's name or read message used to be that. Closing your hole. Ludo, that is never closed, but thank you. Hello, Rastabit. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Two Doug, thank you for the watch streak of 7. I appreciate you. It's almost like you like hanging out or something. Electrical powers, and all I got was a tech issue STD. The power lottery sucks. It really does, Ali. I think it's actually just because I'm a white man. So I'm already privileged enough. So I just get extra privileges. Ali, you just have to suffer. I'm really sorry. If I could share, I would. I would give you some of my privileges, you know. You're chilling? We love chilling, Red Panda. We just like vibing, you know. Rothy's redeemed pug treat. Okay, when they wake up, if they wake up, they've been asleep since we started. I'll be sure to give them a treat on your behalf. I did refund the 2 from yesterday. We had 3, so I only actually gave them 1 of the treats because they were asleep for the rest of the stream, so I didn't get to give them the other 2, and I didn't want you guys to lose your points. So it's way too hot, so I came back inside to hide. That's totally understandable. I would have done the same thing. I don't really go out in the sun because the sun is terrifying to me, and I always get burnt if I go out there. Can I put my mouse down here? Is that any better? That is not any better. Actually, you know, I could probably get away with that. There we go. Future lover, Frilla, thank you for the resub. I appreciate you. And Gandhi, thank you for the pugs. Yes. Look, escapes makes dinner, not including punctuation, just for the hell of it, even though it makes my punctuation OCD go wild. Tom, that is a wild message coming from you, considering you can't even correct your own typos, and you're concerned about punctuation. Rossabit, thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. Tootie Dog, thank you for the stream streak. I appreciate you also. Calm, your life is a canvas. Don't be afraid to use the weird colors. I know that's right. Lots of pinks, right? The Twinkie Gape Queen, Rossabit. Yes. The one that goes on pool parties or to pool parties at rich doctor and lawyer houses. Exactly. Frella, thank you for the watch streak too. I'm streaking respectfully. You can do it unrespectfully too if you want. You're more than welcome to. Durex, what book did you read out in the sun today? Yay for the treats for the best babies. They do like their treats. Though I gave them a treat earlier before they had their nap. So we can give them another later. Rick is a vampire confirmed. I do like biting people. And I do have little fangs. I don't know if you can see them from here. I'm a little far away. I have tiny little canines. Cancel Rick. Wow, Tom. I was going to bite you. Hello, Ash. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Can we cancel you instead? Right, that's what I was thinking. Just cancel Tom instead. Tom, please go de-stream if you need to. Please go take care of yourself. Go get some water. Go stretch your legs. Go pet your not pugs. Go check on your grandmother. Pull your siblings out of the freezer. Go do what you want to do. Just take care of yourself, Tom. He's snoring really loudly. Like, really loudly. Rothy needs to go to Florin Ark, but we'll be lurking on the pugs and be distracted by their cuteness. That's totally understandable. Go enjoy your dinos. I'll be sitting here with these dinosaurs. Don't be jealous of the pool daddies. You can get your own. You know you are right for that. Gandhi could. I have a pool. Gandhi has a pool. My pool is just not mine. It's shared, which is why I won't use it. There might be random people there. I want my own pool with nobody else there. You know, sharing is caring. Exactly, cows. He has his own minus the pool. No, technically there is one. It's just part of the rent. You know, you are good, thanks. How's the dog sitting? It's going well. They are behaving. They're being cute and adorable. They're all snuggled up already, which makes me very happy. If we can get this until next Wednesday, I'm going to be very happy because it just means I had to deal with them causing me chaos and destroying stuff. Because in fairness, they were in this room yesterday. They didn't show any cables. They did go behind this cabinet a little, but there's nothing behind there. I can't see them, you know. Give kisses when they wake up. Of course I will. Lots of attention. Mod licks for appreciation. Please do lick the mods. They will enjoy that. Answer to prayer. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for checking in too. I appreciate you. Sharing is caring, eating is cheating, and boning is toning. Hangry, who said this? Is that a gym slogan somewhere? I can't relate to that because I just love eating. I just want to eat all the time. It's just my favorite pastime at this point. Ali's playing Mass Effect. I love it. Ali is playing Mass Effect. I literally, every single stream, Ludo, I go in, I catch the end of Ali's yoga, and then most of the time I don't even get to see Ali start playing the game because I start, and then I actually will ask Ali, and I was like, what did you play on stream today? Because I didn't get to see any of it. Sometimes Ali gets into the game earlier than usual, and then I might get to catch some of it. Ash, thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. You're invited. Okay, Rossabit and Cows are going to be pool partying without us. Is your next tattoo? Hangry, where are you going to get that? I can imagine you'd put that on your butt because it says sharing is caring and then it says eating is cheating, right? Because then he won't share and he won't let you eat it. So he's really just, you know, rubbing in everyone's faces that he's not going to be sharing with us today. But hello. Hi, welcome in. We will be eventually playing Moonlight PUGS today because as much as fun as I had yesterday judging people's houses, we can always get back to that. I really enjoyed that, and that Zillow Gone Wild, thank you, Amlin, was actually a really good choice because that one house that we looked at, we didn't even get to see the whole thing, guys. We didn't even get to finish it. But that house was awful. I assume they probably burnt it down because it was hideous. I would have burnt it down. If I visited your home and it looked like that, I will be become an arsonist. For that reason. Hello, Gunkle. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. Gunkle, how are you doing? How's work going today? Are you behaving yourself as the bosses are out of town? I'm sure that you are, right? You've been bonked, as you should. The cows didn't even wait 3 seconds for you to enter the stream before bonking on the head is hilarious. It's just immediately as soon as you enter, it's like bonk. You know, he smelt you coming in. A one on each cheek. I love that. You want pics? Yeah, send pics. Work is going. You are behaving. Okay, when you say behaving, what? Tell me more about that. Let me get my notepad out. It's like a therapist session, but it's just me sitting here without a notepad, but I've got pugs to distract you. You know, Wolfdad, thank you for the resub of 40 months. I appreciate you, Wolfdad. Do you want me to read this? It's probably sussy, so I get to... Oh, this is off the record. Oh, okay, tell me off the record I'm listening. With my subscription, I would like to request a stream this week. I would like the chesticles to be on display. Maybe a cute tank top since it's so hot outside. Okay, maybe. How's that? I've only got 2. And one of them is pretty much spandex, which I wore like last Friday or something, which I won't be wearing again because everyone hated it so much. Which leaves my other cut off one, which I made myself. Spandex. It was like it was that material that was like very much like college wrestling, you know, like that. So we wore that one the other day, didn't we? You know, you're a winner, you are. Yes. What's up, Barrett Frick? Hi, Fox Bullet. Hi, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? Thank you for checking in too. I appreciate that. We're just chilling. We're just hanging out with Pugs right now before we eventually play some Moonlight PUGS because it's finally out and it's a cozy game. I play with controller. He said maybe. I did say maybe. You're winning. Yes. We can make requests with our subs now. I mean, I mean, no. But it seems Wolfdad did. So, you know, I can always entertain the idea, right? You're starting the trend. See, yeah, apparently. Let's go Puggles. Look at them. They're so cute, right? Look at this guy. Look at him. Just sprawled across me like this. Such a little lump. We do love them, though. And they keep me warm, too. I've got the fan on, so... We can make requests with subs. I'm going to request you actually layer up more so we can get rid of the riff-raff. Gandy's like, would you mind putting some more clothes on so that there could be less people asking about the clothes? You know what? I'm going to wear a turtleneck and jeans. How's that? Just cover up every inch of skin so nothing's on show. I'll wear a mask too. Hello, Shan. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate it. Turtleneck. Gunka, what did you just do? Is that a treasure train? Gunkle, what did you just do? Gunkle. Now you can make 5 requests. I was like, is that 5 requests? I'd like to request 5 streams where we actually play games. Please and thank you. Okay, well, does that have to be in order? Because in fairness, we're going to play games today, and there will be games on Friday. You know? Fosswater, thank you for the luck. I appreciate you. I hope work is going well. Gunkle, thank you for those gift subs. I appreciate you, Gunkle. Okay, Gunkle has made 5 redeems for games on streams. Is that's correct, right? 5 redeems for games on streams. There's 2 days between today and Friday. Yet there is, yes. You may have a point here, Gunkle. Maybe we'll be able to squeeze in some game time just for Gunkle. How's that? A turtleneck. Yeah, imagine a turtleneck. You can make requests, but granting them would be at your discretion. That's what I'm saying, right? I could, in theory, not do it, Gandhi. Gandhi, what do you want? Not you starting this, Wolfshed. Look what you've done. You've started a trend of people making requests now. Gandhi, thank you for the 5 gift subs too. I appreciate you. You all need to stop right now. You need to stop right the second. Right the second. Stop making your requests. My assistant is out of town. I'm not writing these down. You guys got to remember these because I'm not gonna remember these. Love you, cutie patooties. No, we love you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Yeah. Amlin, thank you for the 5 gift subs too. I appreciate you, Amlin. You guys are far too kind. What do you? I haven't even caught up in the chat. I don't know what you guys are redeeming. I know what you guys are redeeming. Ludoclack has gifted 30 gift subs to 30 random people in chat anonymously. Feet emotes. Exactly. I'll be at a conference so you can actually lie and tell me you play games. Oh, that's so smart, Gunkle. Thank you for giving me that idea. I may just lie just for you, you know. A sucker for some cute pups. Exactly right, Skojo. They're adorable, right? They are very, very sweet. We love them. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well today. Your 5 requests are to do the opposite of whatever Gunkle wants you to do. Gunkle wants 5 streams worth of gameplay. You want 5 streams worth of no gameplay. So it's 10 streams already. 5 with games, 5 without. Okay. Thank you for that. Love that. Durex, your taste in music is actually better than what your friends think. What kind of music do you like before we judge you for that? It's okay, babies. It's okay. It's just the landscapers. It's just the landscapers. They're gone now. Now my lap's cold. Gonkle, what have you done? Gonkle, thank you for the 5 gift subs. I appreciate you. I request you unmod Gandhi for 5 days. Not the unmods. Not the unmod. Hold on. Hold on. Are we now... I have to give treats because Rothy redeemed it. An exposed lap? Now I'm cold. There's your treat, baby. There's yours. He doesn't eat his treats. There you go. Do you want your treat, baby? Okay, yes, sorry, hello. Request you unmod Gandhi for 5 days. Gandhi, how do you feel about that? He's only gifted emotes to people that send him feet pics. That makes sense too. Can you take a tweet, baby? He doesn't even want his treat. He doesn't even want it. Everything, current favorite band, currently in a weird Japanese punk jazz phase. I don't know if I would know what that kind of music would be. Babies, you're not getting extra treats. Okay. You baited Gonkle? What did you do? Okay, I need to scroll up. Sorry, I gave him the... David! Take a tweet, baby. He's got it in his mouth. Okay, David, jeez. David, thank you for the 9 gift subs. You guys are ridiculous. I have to catch up with the chat. David, are you making 9 requests too? We've started a very dangerous trend here, guys, because I don't know if I can fulfill these requests. Can you sit down, baby? I can't even scroll right now. There we go. I'm going to put it back up here. Also, Gonko, did I say thank you for those? I don't know. Gonko, thank you for your subs too. I appreciate you. You guys are far too kind. You guys are far too kind. I appreciate you guys. You don't have to. Somehow you've hit a level 7 treasure train. Okay, request that you unmod Gandhi for 5 days. Okay, where is the D-line? Ludo, I'm sitting down. What do you want from me? Everything is a current favorite band. Okay, is that also a punk jazz one from Japan? You baited Gonkel. Well, yes, apparently you did. David, thank you for those gift subs. David, what is your request? You will bait you at the Texas Con, yes. Which would be easy to do anyway, right? You could choose to give subs to live viewers. There is now a new option, yes. So give it to those who are watching. I think that's how it works, I believe. You love the pups' names too? They're really cute, right? So we have Orion here. He's got a little blue collar on. This is Hermes. And then Apollo's down here, but you can't see him because he's apparently really shy and just wants to sit off camera. So the big star of the show. Cows would be the star of the show for sure, right? Do you want to sit down? Because one, my lap is now really cold. If you don't, you have, wait. If they don't, you won't have standing against Mocha. I can't fucking read this chat. Jesus. I wish I could scroll. Sorry, Ludo. I can't see because of the way that the pop-up shop over all of the chat, so I can't see anything. You won't have standing against Mocha. Something is in the middle line that I can't fucking read because it says chat pause due to scroll. So I can't actually see the message. God, Twitch is so annoying. Okay, I'm using my other chat. You won't have standing against Mocha with any kind of income, so we have to help you. As if they have to help you. I'm perpetually Baroque. So, whatever Ludo said, yes. Ludo deciphering your language. Perpetually broke, gave feet pics to the chat is what I'm hearing, right? Yes. Homies, Pickle Daddy loves you. Did you hear that, homies? Pickle Daddy loves you. Did you hear that? Pickle Daddy loves you. Pickle Daddy loves you. I think he understood. I think he got the message. Hi, baby. Do you want to sit down too? Hello, Jelly. Hi, welcome in. Language! Hi, Jelly. Hi, welcome in. Sorry. Twitch is really annoying because when things pop up on the screen, it just sits there and I can't scroll past it because when you scroll, it just moves down past the message instead of just a little bit. Driving me nuts. Oh, it's fixed. Everything is fixed today, Rostabit. Nothing was changed. It's just me, you know, being live today instead of yesterday. They're so freaking cute. They are adorable. I did give them treats. Oh, he knows. He does know. He's your favorite. Can you hear that? Hello, Ajeris. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. How are you doing today? Happy Tuesday. Hi, puppies. Ajeris says hello. They're awake because there's landscapers outside and they're being very loud. Durex Factory, thank you for the biddies. I appreciate you. Sorry, I'm just catching up. I'm really sorry. I'm not being rude, I promise. I'm just catching up. Can barely hear. It needs to be like 10 times louder. Okay. I don't know which one that would be. I'm just going to turn them all up and you guys can complain about it. It doesn't save the VOD, so it's just going to deafen you all instead of me. You do not give feet pics, you accept them. Sure, okay. Well, Ludo, that makes sense. That's understandable. You've told me this before, you know. I'm kidding. Don't. No, Gunkle, you've said it now. You've said it now. Half the time, everyone in chat's complaining about things not being loud enough or not working. So if I just make it really loud, you guys can deal with it. You know? How was that? What? My ears. That wasn't that loud, right? Calm down. Wasn't that loud, right? You heard that fine. Oh, babies. It was so loud. I can't tell if you guys are being serious anymore. That was pretty loud. Oh, okay. Kelsey's was loud. That was kind of loud, but also yes. But also yes. So that was kind of loud. Are you sure? Are you sure? The problem I have is some sounds that you send me are a set volume. I can't make them any louder than they are, right? And then the rest of them are the normal volume. So that when I turn all of them up, you just get deafened. Who's coming to whose dad? I mean, if you have to ask, it's not you, right? If you have to ask. Okay, I turned it down. I turned it down a smidgen. Is that better? This feels like gaslighting. Right. This is what I'm saying. You're always, everyone in chat's just always gaslighting me. They're like, hey, can you fix this? It's not too loud. Or it is too loud. You know? It's getting a bit overstimulating. Yes. That's why we love the constant sounds you guys have. We can hang the painting behind you. No, it stays on the floor. If it's on the floor, I can rotate it round. Oh, I said I was going to turn it round too, didn't I? Damn it. Never mind. Guys, thank you for the hype train. I appreciate you guys. Feel free to post your cute little emotes in the chat, guys. I appreciate you all. Far too kind. Refuses to turn our quiet things up, but loves to hear us complain. It's a fetish. No, it's kind of fun. I really enjoy it. I like when you guys tell me there's a problem, and I don't fix it, and then you guys tell me again, and I'm like, whoops. You got a cow emote? We should all get cow emotes so that we can moo at cows with that emote, you know? And thank you for the panic, yes. We appreciate you panicking. That's tolerable. I turned them all back down again. I just turned them up just for that. Moo! Exactly. That's a cute cow. That is a cute cow. Though it's not cows, but it is a cute cow, right? This brings you joy. It is really cute though. It's very, I like the way it just like looks at the camera. It's like, hello? Exactly. Exactly. Tell me again how the sounds aren't working. I'm nearly finished. What to think for those biddies. I appreciate you. It's okay. At this point, I accept the tech issues. I do. It just keeps the stream spicy. It's just, for me, it's like, oh, what's gonna go wrong today? Is my camera gonna reset? Is the chat overlay gonna work? Is a lightning strike gonna take out my power again? It just happens all the time. Nearly, who only nearly? You gotta fix that. It should be done. It will. The sounds are too low. Boycott Rick. You would, if they were too loud, you would also be like boycott Rick. It's okay. They don't save to the VOD, so I'm not too worried about it. Fuck, huh? K. You claimed your Moonlight PUGS, as you should, Gandhi. Cute little vampire farming game. Love that. There were sounds. I could barely hear them. Oh, you're speaking? I had you muted. The number of times Gandhi would be like, this sounds weird. Why haven't you fixed this? It actually happened the other day. Gandhi was like, your microphone's too close. You sound really bad. And I'm like, why did you wait until I was 15 minutes to the end of my stream, having been live for 3 hours and 45 minutes? And Gandhi's like, well, I had you muted the whole time. Moonlight PUGS is what I call Gandhi's cheeks in the skinny dipping pool. Moonlight PUGS because it shines off of them. The moonlight shines off of the butt. Gandhi liked to edge you with the critics. Literally, it's like, I'm not actually going to help you. I'm just going to tell you right at the end, so then you spiral in realization that the whole stream had no audio or something. It's okay. I asked about the microphone already, and no one said anything, so I'm assuming, well, no one said there was anything bad, so I'm assuming it's good. Are you supposed to be listening to what you say, Rick? Ali, you're not. Ali, you're supposed to be playing your video games and streaming. The fact that Ali can hear me, I'm like nattering in Ali's ear while Ali is trying to play games and stream. Ali, I don't know how you do that. I have no clue how you do that. I have to mute every single stream tab I have open, because if I don't, I would lose my mind. Your mic usually sounds perfect, besides the random pops, which I'm not hearing anymore since we made you fix it, yes. But Josh could hear them yesterday, but only Josh. Anyone else hearing it? Clean your ears and get a new speaker. That part, right? Now, if I put my microphone really close, I think it does, because it has trouble picking up when it's too close somehow. Like many Latinos, the Moonlight PUGS are very pale compared to the rest of your body. I wonder if that might be because it's the one part of your body that doesn't get any daylight, right? There's no sun shining on it, literally. Not assuming. Do you also check your schedule? Do I also check my schedule? I never check my schedule. I also didn't post my schedule this week, even though I said I was going to post it yesterday because I forgot. But I didn't. I literally, because of the pugs, I'm now not on my desk during the day now. Looks like a cute game, and Ludo is in it. There is a foot in it? David, I've put that. That's what we might be playing today, allegedly. It is really cute. We should all play it. How's that? Don't know if you need to stream it today. Still reviewing the deets. You should have a look. Gandhi, but you don't stream on Tuesdays. Huh? Yeah, right. Luda's in it. Oh, sorry. Not schedule. Schedule. Say it like a Brit, damn it. Sorry. The shed jewel, which is shed and jewel, the vape thing. Schedule. The schedule. Yes. Sorry, Gunkle. I apologize. I didn't realize you were trying to bait me into saying it the British way. One of the freaks who can play video games and lurk in someone's stream. No, that's valid. It's completely understandable. I don't know how you do it, but I've heard you mention it too. Like that one time when you were doing yoga and we could hear Nicolai through your stream because you were listening. I was watching Fox Bullet yesterday playing DBD, and they were watching Doja Cat playing DBD also. And I was like, I don't know how you can focus on the game, deal with the chat, and have Doja Cat playing DBD, which means you can hear the DBD sounds from someone else's stream whilst you're playing it. That would throw me off too much. Like if I'm playing with someone whilst they're streaming it, I have to mute their stream, because if I hear them being chased by the killer, I'm going to think I'm being chased by the killer. Because doing the demo, the full game, Ludo, I just purchased it before stream. You're forgiven. Thank you, Gonkel. I'm glad that you could forgive me, because I'm very innocent. Well, yeah, might get, might get a Tuesday stream. Go on, Gandhi, I'm listening. Watching another stream, and there is a character named Ludo. Wait, that's cute. There's a Ludo character in the game. Can we bury them in the garden? That would be really fun, right? You just requested a key for it, as you should, and then you can stream it for us. I think I have 30 days to do it. Yeah, it's definitely not the same day, Gandhi, because normally, depending on which website you got, you either have to post the link to it once you've done it, or it will automatically pull from as long as you have the correct title for it. But you need to have the title for the full stream. You know how Ludo does his streams? We'll end the stream to restart the stream is because they will check the VOD, right? And they'll see what the stream category is. So make sure that you do have the correct category when you play. I did have the issue when you're watching Z once. I thought the music was he was listening to was what I was listening to. Yeah, it happens. Because when Z does his stream starting soon screen, I will open it up as he's starting and he's got his music playing. It happened to me, I think, yesterday. I think I had tabbed him up and I thought the music was my end, and I was trying to look for my Spotify so I could turn it off, and I realized it's just because I had pulled up Z immediately and he was listening to music and I couldn't figure out where it's coming from. We live and we learn. I will end up doing the exact same thing again next time, because I don't actually learn. I just keep living, apparently. Sliving. What is it that Paris says? I don't know. Well, at least they went back to sleep after being woken up by the landscapers, so that's okay with me. And they got their treat too. It's kind of convenient. Request on Lurker already, no response. Well, now you're waiting on 2 requests. You can always not do it or not accept it on the other one if you get both, right? Nonchalantly announcing that he thinks Z has shit taste in music. Well, no, not that. It was more of, I thought it was my music. Wait, Gunkel, hey. Gunkel, was that a double read? Gunkel, was that a double read? Are you saying that my music's shit? Because I thought it was my music that was playing, so I went to go turn it off? Gunkel, not the lurk. You come back here right now. You come back here right now. Explain yourself. Hello, Eric. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. How are you doing? A dare drops. Basically, they reach out to you. They give you the beta version, give you the task to complete the devs that the devs choose, and you get the game for free if you complete the dare. Gandhi, I'd signed up for that one, but there were a lot of very obscure things that you would have to remember to do whilst playing the game so that you can get that snippet of that part of the VOD that you did it on and send it to them. But if you have the website up, I guess, when you're streaming, you can see what the dares were. You're such a good dog sitter, aka negligent dog parent until told to give attention. No, literally that part. Because otherwise they'd be downstairs and they wouldn't be my problem. But because I don't like living on their own, now I have them. Locks Gunkel up. Put him in the cage right now. Just arrived back at New York City. Eric, how was the flight? How was the trip? Tell me everything right this second. I just chose the easy noob task. That makes sense, because you can't do much else. Valid. That's okay. Gandhi, we won't judge you too much. I know watching you play GTA 5 yesterday was bad enough, because you can't drive. Even without people using any of the redeems, you still can't drive. So, hello, Toyful. Thank you for the 50 stream streak. I appreciate you, Toyful. How are you doing today? Happy Tuesday. Hope your day's going well today. And also, thank you for checking in. I appreciate that also. Toyful, the green light is finally on for that project that you have been hesitant to start. What are you considering starting? What are you considering? What's on the table for you today? Sorry, the condensation from my drink is everywhere, just leaking. Oh, oh, it's still cold. I love that. Okay, babies, I'm sorry. I need to fidget a little. I don't know. I need the fortune to tell me what it was. Maybe tomorrow it will tell you exactly what it was, right? So that you can get it done and succeed in it and be amazing. I mean, you already are pretty amazing. So I guess you'll just be applying that amazingness, right? Who's leaking? I am, but also my drink was too. So it was a double leakage situation. It was kind of unfortunate, you know. You only see two. Yeah, Apollo's down here. He was down here yesterday too. Sorry, baby, I didn't mean to wake you up. He was down here yesterday too. I think it's because he likes to lay on the sofa. These two like to lay on me for the warmth. Apollo has a double coat, so I think he gets a little too warm. It's okay. He might he's put his head on my knees, so he might show his face eventually. Apollo, yeah. Apollo likes the feet. Yeah, Apollo likes the feet. He's actually right next to my feet, so maybe that's what it. Bet. Bet. Skojo, how are you doing today? What are you up to? A double coat is code for that. That's that's not what that means. He has two. Well, I say he has two coats. He's got a different coat to his brothers, and it's a lot thicker. So I just say it's a double coat. But he's also the one who gets overheated, has to go lay down on something cool like a laminate flooring. Trip was good. Baden was nice, though a bit hot. Split was fun, loved Havana, and one night in Frankfurt. I mean, nice to see all of the old European cities and small towns. You could have stayed in Havana. Gotcha. And how was the beaches and the eye candy and the temperature? Because I know that you said it's going to be extremely hot when you went. But you're here, which means you didn't melt and you didn't die of heat strokes. That's a win, right? You were doing great, enjoying your time off from work before you go back. How long do you have before you go back? And what are you doing with your time off? Any fun plans? Anything cute going on? Oh, my babies. Your hair is getting everywhere. It's my fault because I keep petting you, but it is everywhere. It's like all over my hands, and it sticks to my hands too. Mostly because I moisturize, so now my hands are all oily from the moisturizer. Now it's clumping to my hands. Yeah. Either going back tomorrow on the 10th, you haven't decided. You haven't decided, or they haven't decided. Because, you know, if you go back on the 10th, you get a few more days off. So it's kind of a win that way, right? Lots of eye candy at the beach club in Split. Did you speak to any of the eye candy and ask them where they're from and if you want to hang out? And they're like, yeah, I'm also in New York City. And you're like, I know that's right, you know. Not really much. You're in the process of moving. Oh, that's stressful. Nobody likes moving. We moved with the pugs. That was bad enough. And that was just us moving slightly down the road. So honestly, I would rather never do it again. But if I was to do it, I would definitely be paying for movers to pack everything. I don't just mean put it in the truck and then move it. I mean actually pack it, put it in the truck, unpack it on the other side. Like, I don't want to do anything. I would much rather pay hundreds of dollars for them to do everything than me have to do that again. Because it's one of those luxuries in life that is worth paying for, because you don't want to throw your back out. Someone else can do it. Work is flexible. Basically, you get to pick when you work. Okay. So what I'm hearing is you're a hooker, right? Work in the street corner, right? I was about to put my thumb out and I was like, wait, that's getting a taxi, right? That's something completely different. You're still picking up, but you know, they get out pretty quickly. I wish you just gawked from your chair. That's also totally understandable. You know, I would probably do the same thing, just kind of stare and enjoy the eye candy. It's the same city. I'll pay for movers. Right now you're moving states. Okay, no, that's a little bit more expensive, right? You could always pay on one end to have them unpack or pack, right? You do one, you get it in the truck, you drive if you're driving, that is. And then just pay for someone to unpack on the other end or pack in the first place. I don't mind the unpacking part, honestly, because it's kind of fun, right? Moving into a new area, right? Moving into a new home, it's fun. You get to decorate, right? Packing your own shit up, leaving a home, your own home that you were just in this however long. It's not fun. That's boring. That's the tedious shit, right? If you're dragged, dead drop won't let you do any deads. Can you have a high enough CCV? Whatever. Ludo, it happens. There is many games that I looked at on Lurkit and Keymail. That's the main reason I don't bother using them anymore, because the requirements are super high for, in my opinion, not that I'm being shady to most devs. The requirement is usually way too high for a game that doesn't cost much or is kind of generic, right? I could understand that maybe if I was checking out the new Assassin's Creed, you would want me to have 100 average viewers. But those are the games that are like, we'll just send it out to everyone for free without even checking. It's the game devs that are like, it's a $5 game that I made in a week that I need you to have 100 viewers on. And the only reason they're doing it is because they've seen all these viral games like Mecha Chameleon. They're like, we want to be that. We want the really popular streamer to play our game so we can go viral and make a lot of money, right? That's all it is. So it put me off those websites because there was no one on their end saying, actually, you should be reasonable with your request, right? You're not even paying us to play your game. We're just requesting that we don't have to pay for it, right? And still play your game for free. You're a hooker in the sky. A hooker in the sky. So either you're a pilot or a flight attendant. That still could be, you know, the Mile High Club thing, right? You hate packing, but unpacking I like. You're right, because it's cute. You unpack something, it's like, okay, where do I put this lamp? You look around your room, you're like, there, that would be perfect. I mean, that's literally what I do on Fridays when I play House Flipper, right? That's literally my thing. Unpacking, decorating, cute. Love that. Packing in the first place, no. Thank you. Pass. I'll pay someone to do that part. Ooh, that's gross. It is, Luto. I used to use it all the time. I used to just go through and I'd look for games that look cute and I'd play for them. But then I would look on my profile and it would just be email after well, actually, I get email still from my business email. That's just filled with, it's not AI slop. It is just slop. And I don't mean to be rude, but it's just single dev making something, hoping that they can get a viral hit, right? And it's usually something very shit. And they're just hoping that someone will play it and get people to play it and pay for it, right? But they're never usually that good. And I'm like, I get it, but I also have to take into consideration quality control, right? If I'm playing something that I am not going to enjoy, the people watching are also not going to enjoy it and not want to get the game. So why would I play it just for the sake of it, you know? You're a flight attendant. Okay. See, look, I'm so smart. Though the clue was kind of in the sky, and I was like, what other jobs could be in the sky? Maybe, right? There was maybe two that would. No, literally, there may have been only the two that I could have guessed, right? Lurkit, Passenger Arena, and Keymail are much better, y'all, for anyone looking for free games to play via agreement to stream or make content for it. Much better. Luda, I love the way that you word it in your streams. You're just like, you want free games? You want free? The way that you position it as free rather than, you know, doing a job or a service for the game dev. It was like, you want free game? A skydiving instructor. Oh, Armlin, see, I would never have considered that. See? This is why Almlin's the genius. I mean, it is the hook. It is Ludo. It is. I always looked at it as building like a portfolio, right? As a reputable content creator working with, you know, developers to raise awareness and get eyes on their game. Ludo's like, I do free shit. I like free shit. I literally had on my website, I had a whole page just to show all of the sponsored videos that I had done and then linked them to my YouTube so people could see me playing them to show that I had, you know, completed them. Welcome back, Power. Power, what are you up to? What are you doing right now? Only for you. Yes, welcome back just for you. The snacks and the hydration. What snacks did you get? There's a Pokemon chat if anyone wants it too. The rest of that Nightbot post does say that, so eat it. I'll eat it. No, you're right for that. You're okay. I won't judge you too much. We like free things. Like I said, if I'm looking at the list of the stuff and it's, you know, I won't just play it for the sake of it. It kind of has to look like something I would enjoy because otherwise I'm, you know, You can't sit there and be like, this is so amazing. I love this so much. Everyone should get it when you're the one screaming because it's awful, right? It's a wishy-washy. It is. You should get the wishy-washy because there is one in the chat if you want it. Hi, baby. What are you awake for? What are you looking at? These guys give me like anxiety. If they wake up because they hear something, it freaks me out because I'm like, did someone just kick down the front door? Am I about to get murdered by a serial killer again? I just got out of the taxi from Tennessee, stripped off your clothes and put on the best streamer on. Put on the best streamer. Wait, hold on. Okay, the Puggles. Okay, no, I was making sure that you were talking about this stream. How welcome home. What are you wearing or not wearing now? So much respect for flight attendants, all the crabby characters, and that like they have to deal with on the daily, and they still have to maintain and put on a smile. Armlin, they're like the retail workers that don't get to leave, or the people don't get to leave within 5 minutes, right? If you're at like a fast food joint or at a clothing store and someone's a little shitty, a little rude, right? You know they're going to be gone in 5 to 10 minutes when they're finished shopping, right? But if you're a flight attendant and there is someone who's a little sketchy, they're being a little rowdy, right? You have to keep going over there and trying to be polite and, maintain the peace. And it's an 8-hour flight. I don't know how they would do that. Honestly, it's the kind of situation where I'm like, I wouldn't be opposed to retail workers or flight attendants having small little tasers, Like if someone's being a little rowdy, just kind of put them on their ass, just take them out, just like zap them a little, like in the thigh or in the rib, just to quieten them up a little. You've had devs come into your streams whilst playing their games. It's so cool. One dev, we have a relationship and he gives you codes to all of his games. It's about building relationships. Exactly. And I think if you have that connection and that reputation where they're like, you know what, they always play the games. They don't fail to do so. They give it their best, right, is also important. Not every game might be for you. You might play it and you might be like Tom, right? Tom struggles with every single game that he plays, not because the game's bad. It's just because it's Tom, right? Just don't be like Tom. Tom literally banning the dev in his stream because they wanted to play with him, You're pretty wishy-washy at the best of times. Yes, Hank, we know that. That's okay. We know that you're currently shitting yourself. You caught the Pokemon. I didn't. I'm too far away from my button, unfortunately. Definitely a lot more work than people expect, plus the constant time changes. Yes, I don't know if I would be able to deal with like the jet lag of constantly being in different locations and have to readjust, and then the awful sleeping hours, right? Because you could land in a new city you've never been to, and it'll be like the middle of the day, and you're expected to just go to bed and sleep. Don't get to enjoy where you are. Get back on a plane and go somewhere else right after, right? Kept the undies on, had a finger at the butt, so safety measures. No, that's understandable, pal. How did that go? I wish you could have a taser, then maybe passengers would stop poking us. Poking us to get our attention? You mean like physically touching you to get your attention? I'm that awkward person on flights. Like I really don't like flying as it is because I don't like people. So I always want the window seat so people don't hassle me to get up, right? But then I'm in my head, I'm like, I don't want to hassle someone else if I need to pee, right? So on the flip side of that, I don't eat or drink anything when I fly. The day that I fly, I just don't eat anything or drink anything. Because if I drink anything, I'm going to need to get up and pee, right? So whenever I see the air host walking up and down, right? If I see them like trying to get people's attention to see if they want to drink, I'm sitting upright, kind of making eye contact with them just so I can see when they get to me. So I can go, no thanks. And then I can go relax again. It's really strange. Like I couldn't be there waiting like patiently. And then they like try to get my attention because I feel really uncomfortable. So I'm like, if I just stare at them the whole time so I can be like, no thanks when they see me, you should get a taser. You weirdo. I really am weird. I just find it really uncomfortable. I don't want people to talk to me because I can't do small talk. So if I can just dismiss them and be like, no, thank you, please continue. You don't have to ask. I'm perfectly okay. Please, you don't need to ask again. I'm fine. I'll eat later, Tom literally always has the devs in his streams. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Sadly, he just complains about the game. He literally does. This fucking ad break. I can't see the chat because of the ad break. Always has the devs in the streams. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Sadly, he just complains about the game. I get lucky with Frozen Distro. I was playing House of 2 like 2 or 3 times, literally, before a week before being sponsored. Yeah. But, you know, they eventually showed up, right? You know, Sufin was hanging around in the streams. Okay. So I have to scroll on my other chat and I have to lock it so that it doesn't keep moving. You're flying business class and hardly requested... Oh my god, the fact that that also doesn't sound that... There we go. Hardly requested anything. Sorry, my bot is being annoying because it's moving on its own. Like, I've literally unlocked it so it stays on the message, but it's trying to scroll. It's trying to scroll, and I'm like, I'm reading that message, and then it scrolls, even though it's locked, or well, technically unlocked, so I can scroll past it. Anyway, I've now lost the message. You're okay to pee on the plane. Angry, of course you are. You just pee at a bottle anyway. You flying business class and hardly requested anything. The attendants asked if you were upset. But I guess if you don't want something, you don't need something, right? You just kind of let them do their thing, right? Just be, you know, there's other passengers you can, you know, talk to them. I will hide in the corner. You know, you wear a hoodie or an hoodie with a big hood and you hide except when necessary, right? Because I will put my sunglasses on the plane so I can close my eyes because I think the idea of anyone sleeping in public is weird. What if someone tries to murder you? So if I wear sunglasses, people can't tell if I'm asleep or not. Though I can't sleep on a plane because I can't sleep upright, you know. Love that. If people are awake and not paying attention, that we are there to get their attention, right? Which is the awkward part. And then you get yelled at for skipping them. So it's like, I don't want to be that person they're trying to get my attention, right? Because I'm in the window seat. They've stopped there. They've spoken to the 2 people next to me. Then they're trying to get my attention and I feel guilty because I'm like, I'm not paying attention. So as soon as I know they're up and around asking people stuff, I'm there like awake, ready for them to come over. So I can be like, no, thanks. And then I go back to relaxing, you know? I'm really weird for it. I struggle with the interaction, you know? Hello, Dolly. Hi, welcome in. Your cousin Amy had a pug and she tried to name it Sophie, but we got it used to being called Elma and she only answered to Elma. Is she now just named Elma? Also, hello, Dolly. I love that. Wondering if anyone saw that. We don't see anything Hangry posts. So cute. It's a cute name. Elma is a cute name for a pug. Candy Spelling has an Instagram for her poodle. Who is Candy Spelling? What is a Candy Spelling? I really need these ad things to stop popping up on my screen. I know that there is an ad playing. There we go. I know there is an ad on. I apologize for those of you who are stuck in it. It just covers up half of my chat and I can't see any of the messages anyone says. I need Twitch to do better because it's driving me nuts. Guys, I apologize. I'm losing where I was on the chat. I'm scrolling. I am. I'm so sorry. Praise sexy Jesus for that. Yes. Are you Jesus, my diva? He wishes. Keep trying to get me to drink. They just want you to be drunk. That's what it is. You met Tori Spelling once at a book signing in LA. What is a Tori Spelling? Can she spell? I like how everyone just like references all these celebrities and stuff, and I'm like so out of touch. Was it for her books? Tori's telling? Storytelling? Wait, that would make sense, right? Very out of touch. Yeah, I really am. I mean, you know, I might like listen to a music artist and be like, I've heard them enough that I kind of know who they are now, or at least I've seen their face once or twice. And then there's like actors and stuff, I'm like out of touch, you know? I only come here for the lack of American culture. Look, I prize myself on it. Maybe it's just because I don't find people that interesting, so I'm not that obsessed with them. Look at Hankry and Kylie. I mean, he stalks her everywhere she goes. You know? And she can't remember what the book was. It's around here somewhere. Is it signed? Hangry, does it have like leave me alone freak written on it? Only wish you could meet a celebrity. I'm hoping to meet Chris Angel one day. I need someone to take you to Las Vegas. What is a Chris Angel? That sounds like a cake. The Diva wrote so many and I read them all. Whoever that is and whatever books they might be writing for you to read. Basically, yes, yeah. You've met Morgan Page. What's Morgan Page? Guys, you're making up people at this point. Who are these irrelevant people that you keep mentioning in chat? You're just making shit up, really, aren't you? Why did I think you were saying like Ariana Grande in like that chat? Why Shadow Fox? I welcome in. I am Ariana Grande. That's someone I know. Who? Right. Sounds like a cake. Hi Shadow Fox. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Who? You know his music? Do I know his music, Ludo? I love how Chad is getting under his skin. Look, you guys are talking about irrelevant people. Chris Angel's a famous magician from Las Vegas. Why would I know a magician? Why would I know a magician? Do I watch? Actually, I did like the Now You See Me movies, okay? Spotify right now, Morgan Page. Ludo, you're going to make me look. Happy Tuesday, Shadow Fox. How are you doing? Also, hello, Shoko. Ludo, I can't even type in. Ludo, I can't even type that in. What do you want from me? I'm not even near a keyboard. Just sing it for me right now. Candy Spelling is Tori Spelling's mum, bitch. Sorry for cussing. Candy Spelling is Tori Spelling's... Who is Candy Spelling? Why would I know who Candy Spelling is? What is a Tori Spelling? In Las Vegas. I've been to Las Vegas, but I didn't watch any shows. Hi, Shadow Fox. Hi, welcome in. Thank you. Copy the name, paste it. Oh, you actually wrote for that. I can. Okay, Morgan Page. Let me copy that. I'm really good at copying things and posting them in the right places. Morgan Page. What song would I listen to? No, I've never seen any of that. They look like a country singer. No, you're lying, Ludo. I have no idea what a Morgan Page is. Nah, you lying to me. No clue. I don't even know if I want to put it on at this point. Shadow Fox, thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. Shoko, thank you for checking in too. Shadow Fox, someone is speaking highly of you behind your back. I know that's right. Shoko, your favorite season will bring your favorite news. Okay, we like good news. Lord Jesus, Rick is called Google. You want me to pull up Google? You're doing good. How am I doing? I'm doing well. We're just vibing today. We've got our pugs here with us. We are going to play a cute game today because I can use my controller to play it. Tori Spelling was on one of the most popular shows in the 90s, and her dad was a producer, and he knows many of the popular shows. What show, though? And if you tell me something, Jesus, guys. If you tell me something that is fucking based in the US, and you're out here confused as to why I don't understand it, Americans, you are not the planet. Jesus, you are not the one country on this planet, okay? We don't watch your shit. I'm just saying, I don't know your micro celebrities. God, here we go. I'm just saying, your micro celebrities that exist in your incestuous system, we don't know them. Is the bot on a lunch break or is it lagging? The bot responded pretty quickly. It may have been responding to someone else first, you know. Longest road. Oh, you want me to put that on? Fine, I'll put it on for you. I'll add it to the queue, Luto, just because I saw the 90210. I've never seen it. I know of it, I guess, actually. I've heard of it. This is America. Learn it. Live in Australia, I know 99% of what chat talks about. Yeah, Hangry, I can't help that you were raised in front of a television. Calm your left body tit. Incest. Ooh. You don't even know what gout is. I know what gout is. My mother had gout once. There's a Pokemon chat. No Googling while pugling. Right, literally. I can't reach my keyboard, so I can't Google these things. So at this point, I am literally at, you know, at the whim of you guys telling me the answers. Because if you don't tell me, I won't know. Eric, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Did you ever see Scary Movie 2? I did. I watched. I think I've watched all of them a few times, but then I didn't watch the fifth one, not the newest one, the one before that. I think we did the tier list the other day, and one of them I couldn't even remember what it was about. She's in that. Which one? There were so many like names of people that I also have no clue now. We already stopped by the start of the stream, but the setup was beginning to overheat, so I turned to him off. Give an hour to calm down. That's totally valid. How is the temperature for you right now? Okay, this is the song you wanted, Ludo, right? This one? She was the girl sleeping with the ghost. Okay, see, look, now you've made it make sense. Okay, so she was the one who got like shagged up the wall. See, look, Shadowfox, this is why we need smart people in the stream. Because if you just told me that, not that I would know anything about her, right? But at least I would be able to put a face to the name, right? As a Texan, I hate country music. Isn't it weird that I already knew you were a Texan because I'd already stalked your socials from when I met you in Sevstream? Send you a DM of who she is. Well, now I know who she is. Now I know she's the ghost fucker. So you can put a picture to the memory of the face of the name. Yeah, no, literally, that's all I needed. That's all I needed for you guys to find a movie or a show that I'd seen so you could be like, it's that person. I'm like, okay. Don't know what else she's been in. Don't know who she was or what she's famous for, but, you know. We're in Heatwave number 2, the sequel that nobody asked for right now. We love that, Shoko. I hope that you are keeping cool, though. Right? Do you have enough fans? Skojo's like, I'm leaving now. That's really creepy. Look, I do it. When I see people, I usually go on their profile, and then if they have links to their socials and stuff, I'm curious, so I look, you know. But also as a Texan, I hate Texas. That's totally valid too. I know a lot of people are 50-50 on it. A lot of people will tell me it's the best state ever, and I'm like, okay, how much are they paying you? And then other people are like, it's okay, you know. And then I'm like, what about your super amazing, you know, electrical grid? Because you want to be the lone state, and then you choose to just rely on yourself, and then every winter and summer your power grid explodes, and then you complain, and you're like, well, that's on you. You chose this life. Right? Everybody else is connected. I think she was also in Scream when they were making the movie is based on the events of the movie. She was also in Scream as well as... Are you having a nightmare, baby? Hey, sweetheart. He's having a nightmare. We don't bring that up. We don't, apparently. No, baby, you can't bark. You were the one having a nightmare. Look, I have PTSD from the winter storm we got. Look, literally, I'm out here digging up your trauma in front of everyone. You're welcome for that. In other words, Rick is stalking other men's social media behind his back. Literally that, yeah. No, literally, if I see you in a stream and you're chatting, for example, you are chatting enough that I would see your name again, I will probably have a look and see who you are. See if you're another streamer, for example, right? We don't bring that up. Yeah, we definitely talk about the winter storm. Love Texas. You wish you were there now. But Amlin, that's compared to the state you're in right now, though, right? Like, if you were looking at the two side by side, Texas for you would be the better choice, right? Never seen the show Mind Freak. It's Chris' show that was on for the longest time. Chris's show. I've not heard of a Mind Freak. What's Mind Freak? Country music is a no-go unless unless your tracker is sexy. Your tracker is sexy? Unless your tracker is sexy. No, Eric, I need more information. Early reactions from people who saw The Odyssey last night say it's one of Chris Nolan's best films. Out of 13, that's pretty high praise, right? I'll stop chatting in streams now. Scared of who's looks you up. Everyone, we're looking you up right now. Well, say you win if you don't mind saying on stream. I am in the great state of Tennessee. So, I don't know how far that is from Texas. I don't know. Like a 12-hour drive, I think. Because we looked at driving for TexasCon this year. And we are driving for TexasCon. It's going to be about a day's drive. See if you're a streamer, translate to see if you have any juicy Instagram pics. Well, maybe that too, right? Shoko, sometimes you go look, because if you go on their profile, you look at their links, and then they have things like their Instagram or their Twitter or their Blue Sky. And then you get to see what they're like as a person, not just as a person on Twitch, you know? Morgan Page, fight for you. Oh my Jesus. Okay. I've added it up to this one. How's that? There is some country music that I like. I actually have a country music playlist that I'd curated, and it was mostly a lot of fun female artists that's, have really ridiculous songs, Tractor is sex. Love a good tractor. Tennessee, no, Tennessee from where you are is like 14, 16 hours from Texas. Oh, well, we're still driving, so we'll have to somehow get it done in the same day. It tells you something, elaborates to explain what it is. Rick responds with, I don't know what that is. What that is. Cringe face. I have no what that is. You can explain it to me, but I still don't know what that is, right? When you explain it, you have to explain it in terms that I understand, right? Not referencing something else I also still don't know, Notify you'll be driving through Tennessee later this month. My condolences. Also, what for? You don't have to tell us. You go to Blue Sky, you're looking for nudes of them. Or Twitter, right? That too, yeah. They're hoping Bernie Sanders. Wait, I'm there to hope Bernie Sanders posts on FCF. Do you think he would, though, ever? You single and cute, you're welcome to stop by. Power, why don't you stalk him too? Go ahead. The worst review from last night, and it starts a bit clunky, but gets good by the end. Even the bad reviews are positive. Okay. There are people that complain about like the pacing in something is mostly just because they want action and drama from the start, right? Which is why we are stuck with awkward sex scenes happening within 5 minutes of the movie starting, right? For no good reason whatsoever. What's a great example? Hellraiser, the 2022 one. Right, the modern one with the female Pinhead, right? Right at the beginning, you have the really dramatic opening scene, right? Where the guy has the box and he ends up, cutting his finger on it. You know what's going to happen, right? And then it cuts to black. And then it cuts to the main character, another female main character, who's literally shagging her boyfriend at the time, right? And I was like, did we need that? Like, what is the relevance to this, right? There is actually no reason for this because it makes no sense to the plot whatsoever. It's just there because after the gruesome beginning part, we have to make sure that the straight men are still paying attention after that part, right? It's the only way to keep them interested. There's no reason to have that. Oh, you're moving states. Okay, right. You had said that. You literally had said that you were moving. So that makes sense, right? Been in DC for the last 3 years, moving back to Texas to help out your sister. Okay. And you're driving all the way down? That makes sense, right? I say it like, you wouldn't be driving. You might be flying and sending your stuff, but not single, but you're cute. It's like, I'm not single, but I'm cute. Hi. Oh, it's lyrics from a song. I think your tractor's sexy. Oh, we love a sexy tractor. I don't think I've heard the song which mentions a sexy tractor, but maybe if you're related to tractors, that would make sense. Sorry, 6-hour jet lag. No, that's understandable. You may need to, take a nap and rest it off. You driving through Kentucky or Tennessee? Yes. They said driving through Tennessee, so I haven't experienced Tennessee that much yet. But if you're driving through it for a day, you might be able to experience some of it. Were you in the darn heat dome that was over a good bit of states earlier? I just suppose it went away yesterday, I believe. I may have been. In fairness, I don't really have any issues because I have my air conditioning on all the time. So it's always the right temperature for me. So whether everyone outside is burning to death, it's not really, it doesn't affect me too much, Recent transphobes are going to be having a hissy fit when they see that film is a smash hit despite the temper tantrums on Twitter. Yes, no, that happens all the time, Shoko. I mean, any movie that releases now, right? It's always going to have the quote mark anti-woke mob that are just like, they see anything that isn't just straight people in it and they're like, I hate this. Sorry, it's straight white people. And they'll say that they hate it, right? Because that's just all they want to complain about. And I was like, I wish, like I've said this before about the whole complaint about AI constantly. I wish I had nothing else going on in my life so I could be chronically online to just complain about everybody else enjoying things online, right? It was like, oh no, I'm so mad that there is a movie out there and people are watching it. Let me complain about it on Twitter. I was like, I'm sorry, I have better things to do than complain about these things. I mean, as I'm complaining to you guys about complaining, but you know what I'm saying? I was like, I have things to do, like sit on the sofa and eat food and watch those same movies they're complaining about, right? She temporarily gained some fingers. I love gaining fingers. I don't know what the context for that was, but I'm just agreeing. I drove your car up there, so now I have to drive it back. Fun 24-hour drive. That's going to be absolutely amazing. You could always, take a few brief pit stops and enjoy the sights along the way, right? Glorious Bastards by Quentin Tarantino is apparently the worst useless sex scene. The evil German army people are talking at a cafe table and there is a 10-second insert of one of 7 sets of the woman we've never met. And it cuts back to the cafe and it's never mentioned again. Yeah. It just seems to be, it's not put in there for any reason. And I don't know, maybe I just don't care enough about sex scenes in movies. Maybe that's not what I'm looking for in movies. But just to put them in for the sake of it and it's irrelevant to the plot, I feel like you're just doing it to see if people are paying attention, right? It's like when I snap my fingers to get hangry to look back at the stream. It's literally that, right? It's like, oh, are you drifting away from, hey, over here, sex scene, hello, Sidious. Hi, welcome in. Said the babies are currently asleep right now, but when they get up, I'll get them a treat. Hi, Sidious. Hi, welcome in. Rippers in the Dome. Okay, there we go. See, I don't know these things, but Palette does for me. Because I'm an hour north neighbor, and you were. Okay, as long as you were, that means I know I was. We can look for bread. Do you have any jorts? I do. Dolly, I wore them one day the other day. Luda called them Daisy Dukes, but they are just shorts that are ripped, so. I Fight For You. Are you enjoying this song, Ludo, that you requested? Tom Holland said the world is more complex than straight white men, so that needs to get reflected in our films. Actually, that's a great point, right? But in fairness, me screaming at everyone in chat saying that, America isn't, or the US isn't the only country on the planet is the exact same response, right? When I say I haven't seen a very niche, TV show that aired only in the US, it's like, you don't need to be like, oh my God, you're so weird. I'm like, no, I'm not from the US, right? It's a niche thing, right? There is a world outside there, with other shows that people have watched. Not the jorts. We do love some jorts, though. Differences A is terrible. It deserves to be hated on. Well, that's true, Shoko, right? But my point being is going up to people or just commenting on their stuff, just witch hunting. There's no need for it, right? People are just weird, right? Just go be doing that outside. Go be crazy. Chase after people, right? Doing it on the internet, it's you're not achieving anything. You're just screaming at people for no reason, right? Hello, Sidious. Hi, welcome in. Your fortune says you'll soon find yourself in the right place at the right time. We love being in the right place at the right time. Hi, Sid. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. Oh, shut it. But Hungry at Work, you came back, didn't you? If you don't know Morgan Page, go give him a listen. He's cute and his music is bumpin'. Was that the one we just listened to? Why did I say bumpin'? I think because either you're a boomer or you're now straight, Ludo. Maybe both. Hello, Josh. Hi, welcome, and thank you for checking in. Yeah, sorry, Sid. I gave him a treat a second ago because they had the landscapers, so they woke up, and I was like, oh, perfect. Time for a treat, Though now they might think if they get up and bark, they get treats, so that might not be the best idea. Josh, thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. Your fortune says, wealth is just not what you earn, but what you keep. You will keep much. We like hoarding money and sitting on it. You also caught a timber. Congratulations. Red doesn't know what that is, my diva. It is Daisy Dukes. No, I've heard them be called jorts, but I've heard of Daisy Dukes. I don't know if that's a brand name, though, right? Daisy Dukes are a brand, right, of jean shorts. It's different because you are not a patriot, because you're an immigrant. Surprised you haven't been deported yet. No, literally, Power. I'm surprised they haven't been, knocking and hassling. Do you know who the 37th president was? And I'm like, no. And they're like, well, you got to leave. You're going to get banned for that? Gandhi's not paying attention. He's not even listening. Imagine not knowing this icon. Imagine not knowing anything. Agree on that, but also think that it goes the other way. Trying to be an activist through Instagram stories doesn't create any meaningful change. Don't let Tom hear that. No, Shoko, you're also right for that too. Don't let Hangry hear that either. Because the problem is, once you set out on that path, people just stop looking. People just stop caring. They'll see it and they'll swipe away because they're like, oh, here they go again, right? It really doesn't help in the slightest. And I learned this the hard way. Because I used to be the same guy that was always like, oh, well, you know, the best way to get people to maybe think about eating better things is by showing them that there's better choices. But then you come off as that preachy person, and then people just don't pay you any attention. They just ignore you because they're like, here he goes again. I literally see Tom's posts and it's always British politics. So I just swipe away. I don't swipe through them. I just swipe him away, right? Because I'm like, there's nothing here is actually going to change anything, right? It's also an echo chamber because the majority of people that will see Tom's posts already agree with what he's saying, right? You won't stop. That's okay, Hangry. I still watch yours. Don't you worry. Who is singing this song? That one was Ashley Ashley Simpson? Ashley Tisdale. Not Ashley Simpson. Sorry. Ashley Tisdale, the one from High School Musical, right? He likes to yell at you. Keep your ears and eyes covered, Gandhi. Gandhi does like to yell and scream and hit people. You love showing guest chamber videos. Hangry. That out of context, that would be extremely weird. Yeah. If you're on the internet trying to be anything important and seen, you're part of the system and the problem. So don't act like you're better just because of the way you live your life, right? Literally. So this is my point, right? This is why I don't bother doing it, because the people that are watching and stuff, if they don't like it, they're just not going to look at it because they're on the internet, right? They just swipe away. So Ludo, in reference to people going onto certain streamers that we know posts and saying this, you know, this usage is tired, and then start throwing almost insults around. You're not achieving anything. You're just witch hunting because you've got nothing better to do with your life. Ludo mentions this on his stream all the time, and it's funny. We always laugh about it. But, you know, you're not achieving anything, right? You're just making yourself look almost like a fool. You know who that is? That's okay, Josh. I saw the name because I was curious to know who it was, and I'd already forgotten when you asked. People have strong opinions, left or right, the main target of those posts, but are the ones who are less likely to be swayed, right? No, literally, Choco, right? Regardless of where you sit on any kind of topic, if you see a post that you don't agree with, you are not going to pay attention to it and be like, oh, actually, this is a great point. Let me listen. It's just going to put you like firmer in the ground where you're like, well, now I'm not even interested in entertaining the idea. You know, it's still weird in context. It really is, you know. Hello, Michaela. Hi, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, no, Shock, you have a point. With Tom's stuff, it's like the people that see Tom's posts, no one's disagreeing with him anyway, right? The people that see it are people that already agree with him. Solely because if someone disagreed with Tom, he probably had already blocked them, which means they wouldn't be able to see his posts anyway, right? So he wouldn't be achieving anything. I have no problem with the people who chose to be vegan, but I don't agree with the people who berate meat eaters thinking that they're holier than thou because they don't eat meat. Then you may not like Hangry. Or me. So you mean Rick. Yeah, you mean Rick. I choose to have the easy life and not pick fights where I don't need to because, like I said earlier, I don't have the time for it. I have all of the time in the world. I literally spend all my time hanging out with pugs and on streams, right? That is my time. But I don't have time to add in being angry online, right? It's too much work. It's too much brain energy to have that negative energy following me around, right? I made a very conscious decision not that long ago to just protect my peace. And I know a lot of people should for the same reason, right? Because it's a lot of work to keep up with it. I think Tom's posts seem to be more venting than trying to persuade anyone. I mean, he's just resharing posts too, like articles, onto his story, right? You wear that pink hoodie that says vegan force new beliefs down our throats. I do. That was my very controversial outfit choice, right? In fairness, what I should do is just wear a harness and force my homosexuality down everyone's throat instead, right? That would be totally fine. I wouldn't get cancelled for that one, right? Though if you did cancel me for it, I'd be able to call you homophobic, right? Yes, please. Thank you. I like how one is seen as acceptable and not the other. Absolutely like myself and all the other gays. What if the harness said vegan on it? How's that? Where are you going to sit on that? Where where would you sit with that one? Huh? You'd be like, you know, slightly angry, but not. That's actually kind of hard. Just saying. I'll get a paddle too that says it on it. A vegan harness that says vegan is kind of hot. I mean, most people don't wear leather anyway because it's expensive and disgusting, right? Angry? Question mark? That's why I get over these things quickly, because I hate carrying around bad vibes. Right, Allie? I mean, Allie, you're a great example. Allie, I'm going to drag you through the mud right here. Allie does before coffee podcasts with her dad in the mornings, and they literally talk about politics a lot. And they do get into heated arguments about it. But then Allie and Allie's dad do tend to get over it pretty quickly, because it's like you can't just carry around a bad negative energy. You still got to get on with your day, right? But there are some people that will let that, 30 seconds of their day, or that 30 seconds ruin the rest of their day, So being able to just shrug it off and be like, okay, well, I've got to get on with my life, So does zucchini and call it a day. You're welcome. Exactly. I don't know how to feel about this. Josh is like, I don't like the harness either. Talk about things that piss us off. People go into debates just to shout their opinions and not engage in a productive dialogue. Choco, Tom loves to... Well, he doesn't do it as much now. Tom, I remember, would get into his billionaire debates on his stream. But then he wouldn't necessarily want... Not that anyone's disagreeing with him either, but wouldn't also have the argument against any other conversation, right? So he'd be like, well, and then just end the conversation. I respect your harness for being vegan and help them by eating veggies and stuff. You just peel the potatoes and feed it to your harness, right? Hi, Bale. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Bale de bread. I love bread. I welcome in. Some of the arguments are funny to watch. See, I can watch arguments, Josh. I don't see the need to try and get involved unless it's Tom, because I get a reaction from Tom. I just checked your Instagram feeds. As someone who saw the Odyssey last night, compare it to the Lord of the Rings trilogy. In what way? A YouTube show, The Circle. Hello, Stitchy. Hey, bitch. Hi, Stitchy. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? The Circle. Wait, they have a Netflix show for The Circle. They have a YouTube one too? I agree with the let's eat the rich brackets buttholes. Of course, Walter. Of course you would agree with that part. No, that conversation with Tom, I think, is always fun, because he likes to make a statement, then he backpedals and then changes things a little, right, depending on the argument. I don't disagree with him. It's just fun to see him kind of pivot, It's one where it's 1x versus 20y. Is that the circle one? Uneducated people argue, fight, and shout. Educated people have a debate and discussions, because you can have a conversation without screaming at someone, right? You can say to someone, because you don't have to talk about opinions, right? That's the other thing, right? I don't care about people's opinions in the nicest way possible. You can have an opinion, but I don't care about it, right? And what's the phrase? Everyone, opinions like assholes, everyone has one. Yours stinks, right? It's the same thing. You can have an opinion, I can have one. It doesn't make mine right, it doesn't make yours wrong, right? Now, if it's a fact, that's different. And having a discussion about facts is different, right? If you run some errands, you'll be lurking for a bit. Hopefully I'm back before you raid. I appreciate, thank you for being here. We will still be on for another 2.5 hours. So if you're around, would love to have you back, but enjoy your errands. I saw Tom having so much trouble playing Dishonored. Tom struggles with anything, and Josh, it's okay, because we love to watch him struggle, right? No, he's just doing a quick stop by. Stitchy, I appreciate you popping in. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope that you are, managing the heat well. He makes a statement, someone challenges him, and it's like, we're not talking about politics today. That part too. I mean, I don't talk about politics. It's not my thing. But I will happily poke fun at politics. I will mock people for being so heavily invested in screaming about it, but not talking about it. But I myself won't get into it on stream. I really like Dave Buist. I know who that is. I don't know how to pronounce the surname. Sorry. So on some politics is between me and the ballot box, right? Literally. in the UK, it was always a weird thing. In the US, apparently it's normal, but in the UK, it's like a weird thing to ask someone what they vote for, right? Like people might tell you, but asking is weird. Here in the US, though, like I was talking to Boker about it, and I thought it was really strange. And I was like, I'll be watching like the news, and it would show up, and it would show like predictions for things, right? And it would show like predictions sway states. Is that the whatever the word is, right? And I'm like, how do they know this? I say to Boker, I'm like, how do they know what states are doing what and who's voting for what? And he'd be like, well, that's because you have to register. You have to register and you have to put on it who you're thinking of voting for. And I was like, why do you have to tell someone who you're voting for? You're just giving them your information to say, I am going to vote. Why am I telling you who, right? Why do you need to know that information? Isn't it supposed to be a somewhat private thing? Not that I care who people vote for, right? But isn't it supposed to be a private thing? Isn't that the whole point? So if you're registering in whatever state that you're in, and then you have to tell them which one you're registering as, what, just so that they can have prediction information? Like, why does that matter? Like, wouldn't it be much more fun if it was a surprise at the end, right? Election happens, they count all the votes, and then just like all of these, surprise, changes happen. Everyone's like, wow, who could have expected this? And I was like, that's the point. No one could have expected it because it happened in the moment rather than being something people admitted to 6 months before. Used to be more taboo to ask who the person voted for, but last 20 years, it went out the window. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Called swing states, that's it, yeah. Only thing that achieves is letting the person who is losing a chance to do a last minute appeal. Right, but none of this should... It's funnier. It's more exciting to know that anyone could have voted for anyone and who knows what the prediction is going to be until it happens, right? But if people are just registering and letting people ahead of time know, I'm more than likely going to be applying for this, it's not as fun, right? I want it to be exciting. I want it to be like watching it and it's like a game show playing out. It's like sitting on the edge of your seat like, oh, who knows who this could be? Instead of it being like, yeah, this state's always red, this one's always blue kind of thing. It's like, no, let it be a surprise, What Hangry says, I think it's more fun when it's like a game show. They should fix that. We're going to find someone for you to pee on to keep you entertained. To pee on? No, that's not Hangry's thing. Hangry makes explosive messes everywhere. I'm surprised he hasn't already in the chat. You're listening, yeah, cows. Hangry needs peeing or something. One of the reasons you're independent, I think I don't know. Obviously I can't vote here or anything. I don't know what it says on the thing when you have the options, but I think keeping it spicy so they don't know what to expect from you is more fun, right? Because then whatever you do, they wouldn't know. And then it's exciting, right? Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Not my thing. I don't really know much about the system, how it works here, but I just find it very interesting to see when it plays out, Sure, if the UK does in the Ireland does preferential voting. You give every candidate a number from 1 to X, and they need a certain threshold of votes to win. So you can vote for more than one person. You kind of put it in order of, I would much rather this one, but if that one doesn't get it, go to the next one. Is that what you're saying? I think that makes sense. I think I've heard that, right? You just put all of your potential votes on it, and then if the first one doesn't get it, it rolls to the next one, right? So if they don't hit the requirement, it goes to the next one. That's your vote there instead, There's some talk that hopefully in the future we'll have the ranked voting, but who knows if that'll ever happen. It seems logical, but things don't normally change for most people in most places, right? Keep from being involved in a conversation with your family members. And Josh, that's completely understandable too. That's literally why we don't talk about on stream, because it's not a conversation I want to have with anyone. I'm not out here witch hunting, which was how we got onto this conversation, right? Because I was talking about people going onto social media to find people just to argue with them. Like, I couldn't care less about it. It's not my thing. It's like, you do what you want to do. But then don't come for me what I'm doing, kind of vibe, right? You just do your thing. You're not commenting, right? It was like, I plead the fifth. If nobody reaches the threshold within one vote, they look at number 2 votes. The idea is to not let any vote go to waste. That is smart. That actually is logical, isn't it? Right? Because then it's taken into consideration for the thing, right? You get deleted and no politics, right? I like how we're around the topic without talking about it. Yes. I thankfully, not because, my family don't live here, not that I ever talked to them about it, but I couldn't comprehend those people that are like Thanksgiving dinner with their family and then those topics come up and they were just like awkwardly just sitting around because everyone has different views on stuff. And I was like, it's like, I don't know how people deal with that. I'd be really uncomfortable because I'm like, well, I don't want to talk about this. And they're trying to get all like up in your business, trying to find out. It's like, I don't want to talk about this. I just want to eat my food in peace, Eurovision. Eurovision is a nice distraction. Wait, do people take Eurovision seriously like that? Or are you referencing the music? Because could you imagine if Eurovision was like that and people like, who did you vote in Eurovision? Who would you vote for? And then people like losing their mind. It's like, wow, I can't believe you liked Germany's music, It's always you. Get a little bonk on the head. Whoever gets the least number 1 votes is taken out of the consideration. They look at the number 2 votes for everyone. Whoever voted 1 on that person and so on until someone reaches the criteria. It makes sense. It, like you said, it just makes so everyone who voted, their vote is counted towards something and not just sent off into some distance to someone that doesn't have a chance, right? I have no clue what you're talking about. I heard a Eurovision song, got excited. Oh, we're talking about how it's become like this thing that people just outright ask people things like personal things, like who they vote for and stuff. And it's become normalized to just talk about it instead of just letting people just have privacy. When you're at the Puggles, do you play games at all during the day? No, Power. I don't. Normally, I would come up in my office after a treadmill, and then I would watch streams, I would edit clips, I would do all of that stuff, and then if I have time, I get to play some games, right? Now, because I'm just sitting down on the sofa in the evenings with these guys, I'm just watching movies. And because I don't have a Steam machine, I can't play those games. I do have my Steam Deck, though. I could use that. Hi, what's your home address? Right. What's your home address? Who are you registered for? Like all of these things. It's just things that you wouldn't normally ask for, but now it's become normalized to ask these things. But maybe not that one specifically, right? Does that have more sense than whatever the college is? Yeah, those make no sense, right? Right, but that's no Puggles. Yes. So when I have them with me, I mean, I could sit here and play games, right? I mean, I could readjust it, but then I'm keeping an eye on them, making sure they're not misbehaving. If I'm sitting here, they're asleep. If I'm sitting on the sofa, they're asleep, right? I know what they're doing and they're relaxed. They have separation anxiety, though. That's my problem. And I think it's mostly our own fault because with me being at home and Mocha working from home, they don't spend enough time on their own, which means they just have separation anxiety now. They always want to be snuggled, right? Hello, baby. Hello, sweetheart. They always want to be snuggled. Look at this. So if they're not being snuggled, they're roaming around, looking for snacks, looking for toys, looking for furniture to potentially chew on. Isn't that right, sweetheart? Isn't that right, my love? He's so cute. Can we make a Pug Week a yearly event? Well, with Mocha constantly going on his trips, it might happen, right? Kind of related, but I find it weird when people introduce themselves and mention their orientation. Not that they're hiding yours, but it's not something you would want for an introduction. Would you introduce yourself like that, and why would that be? I myself don't. I'm that person that if I'm around people that I don't know, I will say things like partner or spouse. Not because I'm embarrassed, not because I care in the slightest. It's more of a, I don't care for your reaction, right? Like if I'm in a public place, like I know at the grocery store, an airport, or a restaurant or something, I'm not going to just be like making it extremely obvious because I don't want a reaction where you have a negative reaction to me existing, right? Like I'm not in the mood to deal with these people. So I just find it easier to just say spouse or partner, right? Now, people who choose to do that and they're okay with it, good for them. It's just, I don't care for a confrontation with people in the slightest, Now, if I know them or if I know that they are also, part of the family, it's different, right? You already don't have to make it obvious, bruv. It already is, right? I mean, see, that would be different, right? Because if people already know it anyway going into it, it's different, right? I just don't like people. I just don't like talking to people, like in public. Like I don't want to talk to strangers. I don't need to give people a reason to cause any issues, right? You know, I'm from the UK. It's bad enough as it is. Most people there are extremely rude anyway, right? You know, I noticed this one time, my one of my brothers, he was a landlord at a pub, right? And I was literally walking down the street outside of the pub, right? And literally these chavs, as they walked past me, just called me a slur, right? My brother literally comes out with a baseball bat and kicks him out the pub, right? It's like you can't come here now, right? And I was like, it's just, you know, people just do it because they can, right? They think they're cool when they're with their friends, right? It's is what it is, right? I'm not entertaining the idea. I couldn't give a shit, right? Whether you like me or not, I don't care, right? Also threatened by the LGBTQ community, right? Josh, I don't even think they're threatened. It's just because we live in an age and in an era where you can say whatever you want without repercussions now, right? You think of the internet, right? It just takes 3 seconds to go into someone's profile or someone's tweet and just comment with a slur and just, you know, tell them they're disgusting, right? So people just do that in real life now. They're just like, well, nothing happened then, so I guess it's fine to do it now, right? Hopefully the reaction is positive or indifferent, but it's true you can't really expect it to always be like that. And I guess it's always a thing in the back of my head. It's like most people, majority of people, like 9 out of 10 people wouldn't care in the slightest, right? But there could always be that one person that has an extreme negative reaction to it, whether it be emotionally or even physically. Like it happens, right? You always hear these things, you know? Literally what Sid said, like right there. I just got slurred by Sid, and there's nothing I can do about it. I just have to go cry in the corner now. So thank you for the biddies. I appreciate you. Thank you for the biddies. Sid, how is my favorite slur today? Just a one person could be super harmful, right? And that's the lasting effect too, right? That's the one experience that you'll remember. And every single time you address yourself, you'll think back at that one time like, okay, well, I'm not gonna say that again, you know? Think about it, we're limiting the competition for mates. Josh, I always joke about that too, right? It's like, why is it that straight men always feel so uncomfortable around gay men? I was like, there's less competition for you when you think about it. It's like, logically, there's less chance for me to steal a woman that you might potentially be interested in. So why are you mad about that, huh? You get it either way. Why is it the majority threatened by a minority at all? In any sense, right? Any minority is not a threat to any majority, right? Yet they're the ones that are complaining. So I just find people so funny. I would love to get into like the psychology of it all and just be like, why is everyone so weird, behaving so oddly? Imagine if I was like, I love pugs, and you're like, that's so disgusting. Rottweilers are the best dog ever. I would never speak to you ever again. I was like, okay, but you know, like, is it a difference of opinion, right? You know, they are cute and I do love them, but you can have whatever dog you want, you know? I think we're attracted to them. And there's also that other saying of, you know, straight men don't like gay men because they don't want gay men to treat them like how they treat women, right? And it really is a thing. Like, if that's really your concern, that's just a call coming from inside the house, right? If you think if you're in a room with a gay man, he's going to touch you, it's because you think that's acceptable for you to do that to women, right? If that is your concern, it's because you don't trust yourself, right? That's a projection of your own self and your own community. I said what I said, you know? Why do they play with each other? Probably because they excuse it as not being sexual, you know? Logic, I don't think is in a vocabulary. What is logic? Who does the logic? You know, none of us. Whoever would use logic in this house. Always equate it to their jelly because they're out here doing whatever we want and they're trying to be happy, and trying to be happy, and they live their miserable lives they're forced into because they think that doing anything other than the norm is, you know, like a queer thing to do, right? Maybe it's the problem. Oh, a man is attracted to a man, therefore it means that I'm attracted to a man instead of a woman. That is bad because of reasons. Because it's not their normal, so they just hate it. Because apparently we just have been taught to hate things that aren't normal to us instead of just being respectful of people having different lifestyles. You know? I think a lot of people are kind of shun people who are different, and a lot of people also like jumping on the hate train. I think, yeah, that's another thing, right? If something seems almost popular to do, they think there is no negative connotations to it. Like, oh, what's a great example, right? Like social media trends, right? People see other people doing something, so they do it themselves because they think it's the cool thing to do. Like, oh, everyone else is doing it, so it's excusable, right? It's the same thing with negativity, right? Everybody else starts hating on something. It's now cool for me to hate it too. There's no repercussions because he's doing it as well, right? He said the N word. I'm allowed to say it. Is not correct, right? But that's how kids act on the internet. They see someone else do it, they copy it, no repercussions until they say it and then they get in trouble or they actually offend someone or something happens, you know. There's this trend of being unable to ignore something that you don't like to. You see something you hate, and instead of ignoring it, you have to state how awful it is and everyone should think like you. Yes. And then also mention the fact that if you like it, if you do it, if you are that, you're a bad person, right? You belong in hell because you don't like women too, you know. So in an interview where a gay guy told a straight guy that if gay wasn't okay, where's the G on your butt? And straight was like, I don't have that. Brother, it's scientific that you do. I mean, that is always funny, and that's always like it kind of stops the conversation because it was like, yeah, you know, I mean, why is it there if it's not meant to be enjoyed? You know, what other purpose does it have? Potentially opening up a new door, ooh woo, pun intended. That's in everything. People always on the train to try and figure out, trying out to out trauma or argue each other. That too. The trauma Olympics or the pain Olympics, right? Being touched in your butt. Mm-hmm. And Ludo's not afraid to admit that because Ludo is a straight man who's very comfortable with this. Your sister plays Love in Deep Space, and there was a controversy regarding a new character coming out, and he got cancelled because some fans didn't like him. That's that mobile game, right? I see Ian Watson play it a lot. I don't know much about it, but it's just one of those kind of dating sims, right? It's weird how people just lose their mind over one thing because a real life thing happens within their tiny little space and they lose their mind over it. But having that much power over entertainment companies is wild, right? You're a straight man and you love your G-spot. I'm a straight man and I love my G-spot. Can that be a trend? Should we trend that? We should make that a trend, right? Of just all us all claiming to be straight men and saying that we love our G-spots. You know, the Wolf Boy, he grew on you, and I was upset when they cancelled him. The Wolf Boy. I don't know any of these characters. You didn't even play it. I was happy to have more wolf people in the world. We love wolf people. There's nothing wrong with it. Look at Wolf Dad. We love our Wolf Dad. This should totally be a trend. Hashtag love my G-spot. Let's do it. We'll make that a thing. Because we know all the people that will be taking part in it, right? Women and gay men, and all the straight men will be like awkwardly like, do I reshare this? All my friends judge me. Do it. I dare you. Reshare it. Click that button. You know, it's fine. I just think people are very strange. I think it's definitely a situation of who you choose to hang around with too, right? If you're comfortable with the people you hang around with, it's different, right? We love our Hangry and even Tommy. We do. We love everyone, even if they are different than us, right? Hangry's Australian, and I mock him for that, but I still love him just as much, you know? Wow. Different. Hello, Twiggle. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. Do you like the people that you hang around with? Well, Power, the people I hang around with are my pugs. Because IRL, I don't hang around with people. The people that I hang around with are the people that I associate with online, right? Which are like-minded in most aspects, but are different in others, right? I don't care. I don't see them any differently because, you know, I might know some straight people. I'm not going to look at them differently. I might ask them how their girlfriend is. You know, it's a normal conversation to have. I know, right? Like I saw trailers that some re-uploaded with his ears and tail popped out and you squealed and they removed him completely. You're just as ugly and demonic as me, you bitch. I am hangry. I am. But I'm not Australian, so I guess, you know, there's that. I'd like to ask Mocha how his girlfriend is. You should. Send a message and ask, how's your girlfriend? Hello, babies. Apollo's spinning around. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Twiggle, you caught yourself a bot. Is the bot delayed? I like it just says you threw the Pokeball, but I don't see what you caught. Games, yes, I was trying to see what the time was, but I can't see it on my prompter because the chat's over the taskbar too. We will jump into games in a minute because it's almost at the hour mark. Wolf and werewolf games. I'm sure Wolf Dad would approve of this too. Actually, I'm sure most people would approve of this too. The werewolf games. We should play games because we do have Moonlight PUGS to play, and I'm actually really excited for this. This had been on my wish list for a while. I know that Hangry played it a very long time ago, and I forgot that it just came out. So, Mariska Haggerty will host the 2026 Emmy Awards. How do you feel about that, Dolly? I don't know what that is. Is that a food? Mariska Hargitay. Is that like a Russian haggis? The awards thing is hosted by food. Gotcha. So first he says he doesn't play games while watching the Puggies. He says excited to game, the lies. Well, Power, in this situation, I wouldn't normally be able to play games with the Pugs. That's why I downloaded a game I can play with my controller so I can still sit here and play games, right? Romance hot dead people too. Dead in the game? You can romance them? Like the people went into the company's office that made love and deep sets with cow dung and put in the lockers. Like who allowed them in the building with that? What? Because there was one queer person in it? People are the worst. Is that weird? I don't accept nuance. Wow. Wow, Power. Wow. Okay, so you were just asking in total, in general, like, will you ever play a game with the Pugs in the room as you? And you wanted me to say, no, I can't. Okay. My point being was, it's going to be difficult for me to sit up at my desk and play games with Pugs here, but I figured out a solution. Ludo doesn't know, Rick doesn't know name of person. Yeah, no, I have no clue. I'm sorry, Jolly. No idea who that is, what that is, or where they're from, or what they do, or what it is. Straight out of my head, Dolly, I'm so sorry. I wish I could help you. Dun dun dun. Yeah, no, is that a surprise though? They're to kill the devs if they didn't release their game. I can't say this behavior surprises me anymore. Should we just cancel the fans? Just people that can't behave themselves. Talk about Cyberpunk. That was it. Yeah, no. People are just crazy, okay? I'm just saying as it is. We need, when is 2012 happening? When is 2012 happening? Let's just start over again. Hello, Gal. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. How are you doing, Gal? You caught yourself a Dialga. Okay, cute. Nice. Oh, so now the bot wants to work. Love that. Love that for us. After ignoring everyone earlier, now it's working. It's not the fans, it's the extreme entitlement going around. There are somewhat reasonable fans out there. It's the majority of fans would be fine. It's just that there are some people that just take it upon themselves to try and, what, fix things for themselves? I don't understand it. It's just very strange. There's also an ad break starting in a minute. I apologize. Good just on your break. How was your break and how was lunch? What are you having for lunch? Diago is the time dinosaur. Yes. It's funny how I knew that one. I haven't played the game, but I knew that one. Special victims case. Rick the Brit continues to deny knowing people. The courts have become concerned with the state of how his missing husband, who Rick claims is in Peru. Well, I know who he is at least, right? They got mad at the state of the game when it came out, when they made their people work crunch time. Wanted the game released, then complained about what the game was like when it released. Can we just go back to the 90s and start over? I was born in 97, so technically I also would be starting over, Power. From scratch. Do I get to keep my memories at least? Because if I did, I would just heavily invest in a lot of tech companies. Wait, how old were you? In the 90s? Well, I was born in 1997. So sometimes wonder if it's possible that you live in the same world as these people. I do that too, Alachina. I jump sometimes on when I'm walking down the stairs, and I'm like, I wonder if the world is bouncing when I'm jumping. Like, is someone on the opposite side of the world like feeling some kind of movement on the earth because I'm jumping? Is that normal? The entitlement and the sadly loud minority seem to be the loudest. They supposedly they might be bringing him back. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll just put him back in and just be like, I'm over all of you bitches. 97, you're so old. Rusty bit. We can be old together. 97, what a baby. I know. I'm gonna be 30 next year. It's funny because every time I celebrate my birthday, I think about my parents because I'm the youngest of 7 children. And me being almost 30 must make them feel a lot older now at this point, right? Hypothetically, if I'm being physically picked up by a guy, I don't really know, but they're pretty nice and polite about it. Should I just vibe with them and carry me? Hypothetically, of course, because most likely. It depends what they're doing. Are you about to get hit by a moving train? And Superman swoops in and picks you up and saves you. And it is also like, well, hi. Then it'll be fine, right? But if you're being kidnapped by someone and they're being slightly polite about it, I don't know if that's okay, right? Of 7, yes. My parents were married before they met each other, so they had 3 kids each, and I was the love child of them. I was the 7th. Whoever screams the loudest seems to get what they want faster. It's terrible. Yeah. It's definitely been a reward culture of the loudest screamers get or was it the squeakiest wheel gets the oil or the grease, right? That. Is that the unjoin? Pal's like leaving, unjoining. There was a question chat if anyone wants it. Also, the ads are in progress now, so that gives me time to swap over to the game. So I can reach this keyboard. So we are going to update the stream title today because we're actually going to play a game. Imagine that. There we go. Okay, so that'll pop up on the screen in a second. Look at his arms stretch out. It makes me look like a really, really long arms, right? So much length. I know, look at them. Move, game. Get off the screen. There we go. Look at my little long arms. Little long arms, I said. Look at that. They do things. They can move sometimes if they want, mostly for the TV remote or the snacks. Okay, perfect. Demi, I love you, but I need you to stop because we are going to load up the game. It makes you look maybe 4 feet tall. That's an improvement from 3 foot from yesterday. Rick arms stretchies. Stretchy arm things. Learning so much about you. Right. Can we do Pug Week forever now? I mean, technically, I could. But the problem is, even if Mocha is here, Mocha isn't quiet. Mocha is not a quiet person. He shuffles, he makes noises, he drops stuff. So every single time he'd be doing something downstairs and makes a noise, the babies would get up and then they would bark at the top of the stairs, right? It's perfect when he's not here because they will sleep. I could, in theory, alleviate him of all pug duties throughout the whole week, every week, and just stream like this from now on. You know, a 3/4 pit reveal danger. Sorry, I was stretching. Your mum was a 1 in 8, I believe. There are 2 sets of twins in the family. Are you a twin? Are you potentially a twin? I feel like twins run in the family. So if someone has sorry, babe, I just poked you in the eye. I know, baby. I'm such a horrible person. I want to go pet you on the head and I just poked him in the face. You hadn't thought about the bark menace. Yeah, it's because we've had them on stream when he's been downstairs, right? And they do get up and they will bark and then come back eventually. But they might not come back to sleep. Then they're roaming around and then I'm paranoid that they're doing stuff in the room. And then I can't keep an eye on them. So it's not ideal, unfortunately. Oh, wait, there's a message before I swap over. You were dragged to the gym by your friend and we were doing kind of exercise. Your friend lifts you up and down whilst I have to basically sit mid-air and see how long we last. This guy comes over, asks my friend if he can hold you. And your blimmin' friend said yes. Okay, so he shakes you for a bit before putting you down. I fear that I can be classified as a melee or a throwable weapon now. No, hold on. Okay, wait, no, hold on. I need more information. Okay, what were you wearing? Was the person that picked you up cute? Did they leave you their number? And how do you feel potentially being a weapon now? Your twin is a giant living fart cloud. Yes, that is correct, because Hangry resembles a fart. So, they're identical twins, might I add. So, that's a great story. I need to know more about this gym session. Please and thank you. Okay, so I have my controller here. I have it plugged in. Yes, I know I'm a heathen. Imagine using a cabled controller. Look at this. A cable controller. It just means I have to charge it. I just have to have it plugged in. Is that great? Okay, I pressed the button. This game better work with, you know, controller. It said that it does. So I'm hoping for the best that it does. Okay, let me make sure everything is ready on this screen. Let me open this up. I love it's not full screen. You are not a twin, you're an only child until your brother was born a few years later. Then you found out you had two half brothers as well. Okay, so you aren't a twin. But it just happens right in the family. You just aren't yourself. Interesting. I think that's kind of cute, though. Where's that game audio? Okay, I need to put it in full screen before I swap over. The resolution is 640 by 480. That is wild. Wild. Let's fix that. Guys, you can't see what I'm doing right now. You can't see it. But I'm doing things. I'm pressing buttons, I promise. Okay, okay. You shouldn't be hoping. You should be expecting if they say that. You should be expecting, yes. I was a twin, but shit happens. Could you imagine two of you running around? Honestly, I couldn't. One of you is enough as it is, I think. Right, Power? Could you imagine two of you running around? Imagine you sharing? Mm-mm. I could imagine that. Okay, let me, because we are in the game mode, I am gonna, wait, if I use the removal thing, how's that gonna work with me sitting like this? How is that gonna work? Wait, wait, this looks so weird because it removed my pillow. Wait, I don't know if I like that. His head is gone. My pillow's gone. I don't know if I like that. I think we have to leave that on. You guys just have to go without seeing most of the game, but that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. It looks kind of weird. That was the best. Yeah, no, that was like a monstrosity that was being created. Fully believe that he would be straight up again and you'd bully him either way. You bully each other, right? The guy looked fine, not gonna lie, but I was kind of too stunned to do much. Your friend picked you up and started spitting, also hit another friend who walked in. So yes, you are violence. You're a weapon of mass destruction. Maybe ass destruction too. It goes with the spooky vibe. You like it? Why background? You would like it without the background, but then I'm just kind of floating here in the middle. Then I'm just kind of floating. That looks weird, right? Doesn't it look weird for you? Does it look strange? A headless pug? You might think have a bit small and leave it like that. I could just make it smaller, right? The headless pug? No, not weird. You just think it looks weird. Maybe it does look weird to me. It gives October vibes. Okay, we'll leave it on. The fact that Hermes' head is removed from the frame is hilarious to me. Okay, let me move my leg a bit. Okay. There we go. Hermes, you can snuggle in. There we go. He can snuggle there. Perfect. That works. How's that? Oh, that was loud. Okay, can you hear the game music? I can't. Can you hear game music? There is game music. I hear noises. Yay. Protecting your children's identity on the internet. It's okay. That's exactly what I'm doing, so you guys can't see them. Materializing and dematerializing, he is. Exactly. Certified loaf of short twink bottom bread. The fact that I have to approve that message. Loaf of short twink bottom bread. There you go. I don't know what part of that was held, but I had to approve that. I had to approve that message. Okay, Hermes, I'm sorry I'm moving you again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I want you on my arm because then I can put my arm down. Okay, okay, guys, we're surviving, right? Game is on. We're gonna try and play games with pugs, okay? Who knows how this is gonna work for us? Look at my leg, like... If I put my hands there, it works fine. It works with skin, but no skin. Joshua, thank you for that. Thank you for... There's my hand down here. I can't move my arm again. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate you. Game time. Cows, we're finally playing a game for like the first time in forever. Finally playing a game. Waiting for the culture to... Waiting for the pop culture... Wait, the culture to pop out after him wearing... Hearing short twink bottom bread. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Vultures. Vultures. I heard your bum bum. Did it fart like that this morning? Of course. That was a loud wet fart. It was. I thought this was sounded some invisible monster munching on your leg as it disappeared. That's exactly what that sound is. Yeah. So many hot baddies, you can't handle it. So many hot farting baddies. Is that your job fart? I feel like you would be farting a lot. Farting at work, on people at work would make more sense, right? Can you do that? Are you allowed to do that acceptably? Like, just if you see people at work, just fart. That was one of the pugs, I promise. That was not me. Joshua, thank you for the fart. I'm gonna leave Hermes on the cushion. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep moving. Oh no, how am I supposed to name stuff? How am I supposed to name stuff? I can't name stuff from here. How am I supposed to name things? Can I just randomize the name? Oh, that randomizes me. I have a hell kitten. I need to name myself, my farm, and my hell kitten. Okay, guys, I'm gonna need your help with this because I am gonna have to lean up to do this real quick. My name is always gonna be Rickles, right? I always name myself Rickles. So, Rickles. My farm is gonna be Brick. Goontopia. Wow, that's gonna be the farm name. Sorry, babies. I know I have to type stuff because even though it says it's supported by controller, apparently that was a lie. Apparently it was a lie, so. Shit stain. Wow. Power. Do you have any cute names, potentially? Also, Josh, thank you for those biddies. The smell of those farts is making my eyes hurt, Josh. Do you mind? There's a lot of really stinky farts. Thank you for those biddies. I appreciate you. I need a name for my farm, and I need a name for my cat. Burnt Loaf. Burnt Loaf is so cute because it's a hell kitten, right? One word, burnt loaf, right? Oh, that's burnt loaf. Burnt loaf. There we go. Burnt loaf is cute. Ricksville. I like Ricksville. They weren't that stinky. Tell that to my eyes that I can't see. Hey, Diva. Hi, DJ. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Look, you fart. You don't even fart this much. Right, okay. Sure, if you say so. Thackeray. Thackeray? What's the reference to Thackeray? Ricktopia. Rickletown. We got Rickles, Rickville, Ricktopia, Rickletown. It's a farm though, isn't it? So, is there any farm related ones? Is there like any which would sound like it's a farm name rather than a town name, right? Farm name, Green Acres. That one's so innocent. Thackeray Binks from Hocus Pocus, right? The black cat. Okay, that makes sense. Yes. Combination of your farts and Hangry's farts. Please don't combine them with Hangry farts. That's how you make nuclear bombs. Dude Ricks. I read it as douche. Rick Ranch. Ooh, Rickle Ranch. Rick Ranch. The Rick Ranch. The Rick Ranch. I call it the Rick Ranch. The Rick Ranch. Dude Ranch, aka Dude Ricks. See, I got there eventually, Power. I got there eventually. I've heard of a Dude Ranch. Those are a weird thing, right? What if I just call it the Rick Ranch, right? Can I make it like the Rick? Oh my god, I can't see my keyboard. The Rick Ranch, right? That works. I could do that. The Rick Ranch. I like that. The Rick... Baby, I have nowhere to put my arm right now. I'm just going to put it over him. How's that? Sorry, baby. You're getting crushed. Okay, the Rick Ranch. How's that? Okay, so if I press R1, I can choose my skin color. Okay, so the concept. Are we actually a vampire in this? We call your parents' home the ranch. Of course you do. That's probably because they have a whole ass ranch and it's a huge cabin, isn't it? Isn't a twink a bit more muscular to a twunk is a bit more muscular? Yes, because a twunk is a twink hunk, right? So usually like smooth, right? Still young, but muscular. Crazy part is I thought it was Zachary for the longest time. When I found his name was Thackeray, I was like, who names their kid that? Thackeray. See, what would you call your kid Thack for short? Like Thack? Thack? Because Zach makes sense. Thack? That seems weird. I don't know if I like that. Thackeray. It's cute, but I don't know if I like it. Okay, so we've got you know, human skin tones, and then we've got almost alien skin tones, which could potentially be vampires. I assume we are a vampire, right? Are we a vampire? I could be pink, but I want pink hair, so I feel like I shouldn't have pink skin too, right? Yeah. If you hate your child, right, you want to be bullied in school. Brian ordered this cute sign that hang up in front to lord it over, as in like my ranch is bigger than your ranch. Uwu. You're a vampire. I believe you're Dracula's kid actually or something. Okay, okay. Well, I mean, vampires still have human skin tones, right? They're just pale. I feel like that one looks more like a lizard. That one looks human enough, right? Uwu, yes. Uwu says hangry. Matching eye colors, yes. Okay, so I want to do pink hair. We always do pink hair when we play these games. So maybe like a light blue or like a faded color for the eyes. Because then it'd be like the moonlight, you know? I need this. Luda, apparently you're in this, so... This would be the rest of the stream, and maybe plant some potatoes. I mean, I might be able to get through this pretty quickly. There's not too many options, right? Okay, we've got hair options. Oh, I can have a little hat on. Oh, that's kind of cute. It's like a witch hat. That's adorable. Longer hair, okay. We've got choices. I feel like I want to do like a shorter hair. Oh my god, with a little curl. That's kind of cute. Oh, the cap is also kind of cute too. Okay, we have lots of choices. Okay, we like choices. Choices is always a win. I can do a cute little cap. We could be like a cool vampire kid, right? Nah, there's nothing cool about this. Okay. I was hoping we might have some kind of like, I don't know, like vampire. Oh, wait, that's kind of vampire. wait, that one's kind of vampire-y. I like that. In pink. He looks like he's been struck by lightning. Oh, I can give him a beard too. Yes, okay. Okay, wait. Okay, you have like little mustaches. I want to see his fangs though. I definitely want to see his fangs. I want to give him a full beard, but I want to see his fangs. The syndrome hair. Yes, from Incredibles. I said the Invincibles. The Incredibles, yes. I want to see his fangs. Okay, so he can have the beard. It's the moustache that covers up the fangs, right? I guess he could have this one. He could have this one because I can see his tiny little fangs sticking out, and I think that's really cute. It's gonna, oh my Jesus, it's gonna match his hair, obviously. Where are his eyebrows? Are they in the eye section? Oh, there's more. Oh, there's eyelashes. Oh, I didn't even look at that. The eyelashes, okay. Let's make them dark, and he's got, oh, eye makeup. Oh, give the creepy eye makeup. Syndrome's from The Incredibles. I thought it was. He was the one who was the kid in the movie and then came back as the villain. Not a spoiler. If you haven't seen, that's on you. Right. Okay, I kind of like the fun makeup ideas. The little star in the hearts and stuff. And it's like, yeah, but he's a vampire. I want him to look kind of... I want him to look like... Because with this hair, like the troll doll hair and this eye makeup, it looks like he's been asleep for a very long time. Like he slept in. Right? Can I have some bushy eyebrow? A monobrow. Bat wing eyebrows. Hold on. They're like little bats. I can't change the makeup. Hi, Mr. Dragon. Hi, welcome in. How you doing? He had a rough night at the sucker. He did. He's just got home. He actually hasn't slept yet. He's just rolled in through the front door. Okay, facial hair, beard, color. Okay, set. Okay, so I can change the outfit. Just the wraps, right? Okay, those are all the sets. Okay, but we can also do the tops and then the bottoms. Oh, I kind of like that one. That's kind of cute. Josh, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate you. Let me hydrate. Everyone, please hydrate yourselves. He's been through it. He didn't get any sleep in his coffin last night. The neighbors were being too loud. Maybe his cat wouldn't settle down. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. Wait, the little mouth on that is really cute. Okay, you can actually dress in almost modern clothes, which is kind of cute too. He can wear the cat sweater, the rainbow one. He's one of us, guys. Popping fireworks after, popping fireworks off after the 4th. I get it, little man. Yeah, no, he's enjoying his popper time. I think Barbie found him. He's a Barbie doll, a Barbie vampire doll. I kind of like this one. I kind of like this. I kind of like him looking like a vampire. I kind of like that. Okay, and then the bottom half. I mean, I guess I could dress him in people clothes, right? If I really wanted to. I kind of like that one too, their ribs. This Barbie is hungover. Had way too much fun. Drunk way too much. Hasn't sobered up yet either. Be a menace to a lot of people? Hangry is a menace to a lot of people. What do you mean? Okay, bloody allergies. I took a Benadryl earlier too. Okay, I can also do shoes too. Was in the back room sucking all night. Blood, that is. He was out at night sucking blood. Up all night. Drinking as much as he could. Okay, we've got little shoes. We've got little sliders too. Slippers. Little booties. Those actually match his trousers, which are kind of cute. Those match the trousers, but those bring in the pink from his beard. Those, but I do like matching the trousers. I like this outfit. It looks so cute. The farts would be a menace to a lot of people. Yeah, no, you would have to be contained. Like, put in a room or something just so you couldn't destroy everybody else's noses. Hello, Ghost Kitty. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Cats, it looks like they just got stood up at the prom and cried themselves to sleep. But would you stand him up? Look how cute and adorable he is. With his little teeth ready to bite you with. Okay, we've got accessories. So we can put jewelry on, which you can't see. Even the wait, you can't even put the gloves on? Okay, we can give him jewelry like this. Okay, cute. Okay. Little derpy glasses because they're like the size of his head. Love that. Here's a septum piercing, which you can't see. I kind of thought the bracelets would be kind of cool, but you can't see them anyway. I don't know if I want any of these. You can't see the piercings, you know. Dump in a hobby? Wow. Wow. Poor little dude. Dick want a pizza date. A pizza date would be great. What kind of pizza would you buy a vampire? A short... He definitely is a short king, isn't he? Burnt Loaf cat is like half the size of him. I just realized. That's a huge cat. Or maybe we're very small. I don't know. Gay. He's very gay. But he's cute. Maybe we'll go without the accessories just because you can't see half of them. The earrings are cute, but maybe they're just like little, tiny little hoops. A garlic pizza with extra garlic. Z, that might be close to a hate crime. I can't believe you would do that. I can't believe you would even suggest that. Z's like, I'm going on a date with a vampire, so I'm getting garlic pizza with extra garlic. Is that so you don't share, or so that you would eat it? You date a werewolf over a vampire. Okay, now, Josh, I might agree with you here. But I would want to be bitten by the vampire still. Why does it look like Mocha after a big night? This is Mocha. We put him in the game. Oh, to hold this. This is Mocha right here. See, he doesn't even answer the question. He's like, both? Maybe? We start the game, guys, apparently. Okay, we stormed out because we're angry with our dad. Dracula, I assume. Yeah, look, we're really angry. I hate it here. I'm moving out at 3,000 years old. We're bringing our bed with us. Okay, we got magic powers. Cute. Run away from home. I'm running away from home. It's not a phase, Mum. I just like this color. Pink hair. Dyes it pink. Mocha's Big Night coming to the theaters this fall. I would watch that, right? Did you name the cat? I did. We named it Burnt Loaf. I went through and did all of them whilst I was sitting up. Let Hangry or Z date the vampire? I think Z would. Rick wants to be read through by a vampire and werewolf doing the Eiffel Tower. Rustabit, I told you that in confidence. I showed you those videos hoping you wouldn't tell anyone. What do you mean? It's like a Studio Ghibli movie. I mean, that would be the perfect style for Mocha, wouldn't it? Fitness applies to most of chat. It does, yes. And not just me. Promise. Okay, we're running away from home with our bed / coffin. There's Burnt Loaf, our cat. Come in and follow us. You could sit on the coffin, so you don't have to walk, you know. I mean, Rossabit's like, sign me up for that. Never been to Paris. Eiffel Tower joke or something. I have been to Paris. I've not been to Eiffel Tower, though. Mum is typing. Rickles, where are you? Mum is typing. I know you're upset, but running away doesn't solve anything. New phone, who dis? New phone, who dis? Rickles, stop being cheeky. I'm serious. Mother is typing. Your father is absolutely furious. Okay, see, quality of life features. I hate it in like when they do like movie or games and the texting and the text come through immediately. They're not typing, the text just come through immediately. Someone would be typing this out, give it a few seconds, right? Before the next one comes in. Mum is typing. We barely got a chance to talk about all of this. I know you want to do things your own way, but being vampires is not something we can undo. It's in our blood. I like that she sends multiple single texts rather than just one big long message, you know? Mum is typing again. Period. Please come home so we can talk about it. Times have changed, Mum. I'm not turning my back on you, just on his rules. What century are we in again? Well, it's in our blood. Good one, Mum. I mean, it kind of is, right? Vampire blood. I want my mum to go to the same typing school as this mum. It's cute, isn't it? The single messages? I can't stop you, but can you at least tell me where you are going? I'm moving to Moonlight PUGS, to that old place of yours. You probably know already. I can go in the bottom option because it's sassy. Moonlight PUGS, question mark. Hi, baby. Big stretch. Oh, look at your little leg. Ah. Good morning. Sorry, he's stretched. He woke up. Okay, I had a feeling you'd end up there. Just make sure that you take care of yourself. In a town full of supernaturals, things can get messy. Oh, anyway, does that mean we can date a vampire / werewolf? Is being possessed by the vampire spirit? I know, I was just chewing on his feet. They smell like... Oh, they smell so good. He's like, stop it, Dad. Stop it. I'm sniffing his corn chips. They smell like a bag of Fritos. I just want to bite them. Ooh, stop. That's weird. Ludo, tell me you're a cat person without telling me you're a cat person. Jeez. All the dog people in chat know exactly what's going on. Hi, baby. Did I wake you up? I can smell your toes. Sniff. Exactly. I feel like you cannot say this. Literally, Ludo calling me out for sniffing toes. I love dogs. I won't sniff their feet. Ludo, you're missing out. Stop that rage. Just like, you stop that now. You're old enough to make your own decisions. How old am I? Please check in and let us know you're doing well, okay? Hi, baby. See, Teufel understands. Dog toes are different from humans. Are they, though? Do you literally have a human foot fetish? I love dogs as long as their paws stay on the ground. I mean, you don't want them on your pillow and stomping and everything. Yeah, not dogs. Pup toes are so cute. They are. They're adorable. Look at this little baby. Your dog and a cat person. But I do like the sight of toe beans. You do or don't? Because I think toe beans are cute and they smell like feet. Yes, but you're not sniffing them. Are you, Ludo, or aren't you? Oh, you do like the sight of toe beans. Because they're cute. Boring. See, cows understands. I'll be okay. Don't worry. Of course, Mum. I'll be fine. Promise. Sure, Burnt Loaf says hi. Dog toes are superior to people toes. Exactly. And they smell better, too. This is going to be my house, right? I'm going to live here. Well, this is charming. My cat speaks. This is getting weird. This applies to almost any dog part, really. Allergina's like, I just don't want dogs sitting on my head, okay? It has its appeal, I guess. I think there's a lot of potential. Yeah, that's great potential. That's not true. Toes, your toes also smell like Frito. Do they, Power? Do your toes smell like Fritos? Have you been stepping in the Fritos again? Let's rest now. You may present my morning feast when I awake. Love that. No, I mean dog parts mostly being better than human parts. Oh, that part too. Yeah, I know. Dogs are usually better than people. I said what I said. Ooh, no. Humans look weird. Dogs and cats are cute. You right. Toe beans are cute. Actual toes, not so much. Don't tell Ludo I said that though. This is. I'm playing the game, guys. We're in the game. This place seems adequate. I've scoped it out a bit myself. Plenty of small furry creatures to hunt. Give Frito toes. Did the Frito toes show? And you're the problem. Right. I think I'm the problem. I pet the cat. You can't see. Wait, can I stand at a different angle? Wait. Because you just keep petting until you stop. Wait, let me do it here. There we go. Pet. This is when I'm on Twitch and I have Wolf Dad's emote, the dog pet emote, and I see any of the pups on Twitch and I'm just like I'm just like smacking them on the head. There you go. Literally like that. Goodbye. Such a cutie pie. Crafting bench. Okay, let's not ruin it for ourselves. We're apparently supposed to sleep. There we go. It did go. The GIF thing. I'm glad it's working today. Okay, so it is Tuesday the 2nd of year 1. I like how we just skip to nighttime because we don't go out during the day. That's how I sleep. That's how I get up too. Okay, so we wake up at 6 p.m. Love that. Give puppy toe beans. That is not a puppy toe bean. That was a camel toe. That is a camel toe. Power. Who is that? Poke him with a stick. Oops. I'm sorry. I love how you typed in something so innocent. And that was not innocent in the slightest. You're blinded. Beef curtains on a Tuesday. Poke him with a stick. Who is this? Oh, is this Daddy? Leave me be for a little longer, Jarvis. Who is this? Is this our father? Poke him with, oh, pour water on him. There we go. Blah, blah. I've not yet perished. The afterlife, cruel and cold. Wait, how does he sleep outside? Did not burn up in the sun? A gift innocent. Yeah, you're at a cooldown apparently. That's how innocent you are. Who is that? Is that our dad? Did he come check on us? Did you just pour water on me? Innocent. There you go. Yeah, exactly. That was uncalled for. Who is this? I may have overindulged last night. Wait, so he was drunk last night, not us. Give man foot. I am your main footman. What? Is he the daddy? I don't know if he's our daddy or just is a daddy. Who are you? Wait a moment. I thought Victor lived alone. Who are you? Who is Victor? A crazy old bat. I thought he lived here. Anyway, who's this? You may refer to me as Orlok Aloysius Ambrosia, the incomparable. Orlok. Like Warlock, but just without the W. Orlok, his name is. That is not our father, which means he is a daddy. Yes. Here to farm, are you? How quaint. He's got a bright idea. What is it? You seem somewhat trustworthy. Between you and me, I borrowed a few seeds from my nephew. I don't think you're supposed to take seed from your nephew. Figured I'd skip the middleman and make my own red wine. Sadly, I lack the tools. Hi, Dorina. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? I'm scared to gift hoe beans now. As you should be. You might get blinded again. DJ's like, seed. Care to help a thirsty vampire out? Sure, I'll help. Marvelous. Knew you had a glint of usefulness about you. Find Victor if you need farming instructions. He's probably holed up in his crypt. It's around here somewhere. Innuendos. We love a good innuendo though, right? I have blood grape seeds. Love that. Here's all I know about farming. Dig with your shovel, plant the seeds, water them every night. GG's. Now get to it. A hefty reward awaits you once the red wine is ready. I may be selfish, but I'm not ungrateful. Yes, well. And do introduce yourself to the townsfolk. Yes, okay. New viewers going to be quite parched. It's because I'm trying to sit comfortably and all my pugs keep moving. But also now we're finally able to play games, so. Glass of red. Red wine. And definitely not the blood of anyone. This game looks adorable. During this one just came out. And I was really excited to play it. And I was like, what perfect excuse, because I can play it with a controller, right? You know. It's the grey sweatpants bulge. We all feel this way. You can't see anything. What do you mean? There was nothing here. Making the joke that you were thirsty. Would you like some red wine, Dorina? Your father never bothered. And look how that turned out. Oh, you know my father? Hello? You know my father who abandoned me. What is that? Oh, those are toes. Okay, so shovel, equip. So I need to plant these things. Harvest purple tulips. Okay, I can press triangle. So if I use my scythe, I can get rid of the grass, right? There we go. I need to make some space so I can put my stuff down so we can grow it. Mostly play on games with keyboard when streaming. Almost always, I never use my controller at all when I stream Ludo. The only real times I would is if I'm playing like a Switch game, right? Grey sweatpants make me continue to be bisexual man. Literally. Wild. Yeah, Ludo, it depends on the game, really. If I'm playing something like Final Fantasy, if it's like a turn-based game like that, it's perfect to play with a controller, right? You don't need it. Most games, because I play them on PC, on Steam, they are almost better with mouse and keyboard, right? Same here, no control unless FPS, yeah. It just really depends on the game, right? A broken wand? You can get a wand in this game? Now, why don't you start with that? Do I have energy? I do. It's in the top left. Okay, interesting. I kind of want this tree gone because I can't see. There we go. That's just the worst time to use one. Honestly, FPS is better with the mouse and keyboard because you can aim better with a mouse. If it's like I said, if it's a game like Final Fantasy where it's turn-based and I'm just literally just clicking or pressing one button, then opening another menu and pressing the attack, right? I don't need the keyboard. I don't need to aim or anything, right? Is there a better... I was going to say, is there a better way for me to change between my tools? I can hold R1 to toggle between my tools. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, how many seeds do I have? 6. Okay, so if I was to do... I was like doing everything in like a 3x3 because of sprinklers in Stardew Valley. But let's do it like this for now. Like this. You panic aim with the mouse. That's understandable. I've seen Toyful play games with shooting in it. That's always a fun time, you know. Plant my first crop. Achievement gained. Hello, Naya. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Hope you're going well. Hope it's going well. Okay, I can squeeze between those, so that's nice. Hi, Naya. How are you? How is your day? Ooh, watering is quick. I like that. Just a little sprinkle. Love a little sprinkle. Okay, let's follow these because I'm assuming that leads to the guy who's in his crypt that we need to speak to, right? Is this his crypt? Hello, I'm letting myself in. Hello. Make sure your panties are on. Oh my god, it's got a pot belly. Look at that. Rickles! You know my name? By the fangs of the moon, is that really you? No. It's an imposter. There's Pokemon in chat if anyone wants it. Sorry, have we met? You don't remember your dear Uncle Victor? Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, no. You're not the nephew that the seeds were taken from. I'm not related to the other guy. Okay, good. Okay, good. I was like, wait, are we all related? Happy Tuesday. Your girl is sad. Restarting the sobriety train. So feeling all of your feels. Completely understandable. Totally, you know, a valid choice. Are you taking care of yourself? Is it because well, I was going to say it's because Monday. It's Tuesday, isn't it? You know? Like, that helps. So is it because it's Monday? No. Because it's not even a Monday. Don't recognize your Uncle Victor. No offense taken. I've changed a bit since I last saw you. You mean the potbelly? Let's just say there was a witch and a curse, and now I am small, winged, and tragically thumbless. Oh, he stays like this. Oh, okay. How goes the game? It's going well, Wolf said. How are you doing? You behaving yourself? Are you being good? Silly question. How are you doing? You're not being good. We're playing cute game. We've just started. I've planted my first crops. What brings you to my charming little crypt? Trying to make red wine, apparently. Ah, the noble art of fermented fruit. Well, you are in luck. I know a thing or two about farming. And if you end up growing a few extra grapes, I wouldn't say no to a snack. Clearly. Let me know if you need help. I already know how to do these things. I'm good. Very well. Drop by if you change your mind. I thought you were going to give me some free stuff or something, but apparently not. Apparently I get nothing. I just wanted nice, cute, free stuff. Oh, he's adorable though. Now I'm curious. Now he looks human. Maybe we can fix the curse and see him in his potbelly form. Taking care of yourself a little. You went out singing with a friend last night and sang some Beyonce. Took the wind out of yourself. Sounds like a fun time though. Are you good at karaoke? I feel like I can't sing, so if I did karaoke, it would just be me butchering the songs, but that's kind of half the point, isn't it? Look, there's another one there. Where do these lead to? Oh, down here, but I can't go down there. Interesting. I see. Okay, so I assume we've got bug catching, we've got fishing, because I see that. I see that everywhere. This thing is definitely a sign of where to go to. What's on this side? Because the path is leading over here. Does this lead to town? I like the little loading animation. Huh. Werewolves? He's got hairy hands. He's a werewolf. Just what we needed. More broken stuff in this town. Hello? Hello? Now, who is this? Looks like he got hit by lightning. It was probably that. So, hello? He's a bearded man. Hello? Everyone's like, oh, let's get distracted by him real quick. Your good Ludo can let you know, and you were sober, so your friend says you were better than usual in your wild arts. Okay, so you were sober, so your singing was better, is what I'm hearing. Woof lumberjack, yes. Babies, that's just the landscaper. That's just the landscaper. They've all gone. He might be a lumberjack, or he's a werewolf. It looks like he's got no shoes on, so he could just be a werewolf. The babies all got up, so I'm using this as a chance to reposition myself. Come on then, babies. Up, up. Up, up. Is it treat time? It's treat time because Sidious redeemed a treat. So let's do a treat. Let's do a treat. Let me toggle the camera back. Let's go back to this screen. Let's toggle the camera back real quick. As the babies are awake, so... Okay, Ludo also redeemed... Okay, so we'll do 6 treats. 2 each. Perfect timing to come back. Right. Uh-oh. Okay, there's a treat for you. Ow, that's my finger. There's a treat for you. Apollo, come get your treat. Okay, you get a second one. You get a second one when you're finished with yours. No, I mean, you've already had 2. Orion, there's your second one. Apollo, Apollo's had his one. I've got one more for Apollo. The doggers are so cute. They're so adorable, right? We love the babies. Okay. We'll wait for Apollo to come back. Come on. They get more because I claimed it too. Yes, Sidious claimed one, redeemed it, and then you redeemed it. So I gave them 2 each now. Okay, Apollo, one more for you. There you go. Do you see them? Do your sweatpants have a zipper? No, they don't. It's the... These are the ones that are always open. They've just... The fabric is designed so... Yeah, they don't have a zipper on them. It's just fully open. Doggos! Yes, the puppies. You guys gonna come back? That's not helping, not in the slightest. Always open. Yeah, they're designed so they have a zipper. They have like a... It's designed... Yeah, whatever. Mm-hmm. Oh god. They're designed to be open. Now I would just keep it covered, you know. There's 3 of them. There is 3. Come on there, babies. Up you get. Come on. I know. Big stretches. Yeah. Big stretches. Okay, maybe I'll reposition myself then. If you guys aren't going to sit down. I will reposition myself. Come on then. Up, up. They're just staring. Oh my god. Okay. Here's Apollo. The one who never shows his face. Just rearrange the pants and the shirts. Why? What's wrong with my pants and shirts? Look at the baby. Look at him. Such good puppies. I know. You've been hiding off camera all day. He's fine. It's like, no, he's fine. He's fine. Okay. Come on, babies. Up you get. They're just looking at me. Come on. Come on. Up you get. Paul is like, don't force me to participate in this show. There we go. Okay. Come on, Orion. I'm just going to start without you if you don't sit down. Come on, then. You're just going to sit there? Okay. Well, I'm moving on without you. So whenever you show up, you show up. But you're not getting any more treats now. They function on their own schedule. Apparently, no thoughts, just blank stares. He's just staring. Like, he's like... Oh, here he is. Hi, baby. Come on then, sweetheart. Come on. Apparently so. Ryan, you coming up, sweetheart? Okay, well, I'm swapping back to the game screen, so you won't get your... Come on. Come on. Come on. I know. Come on. He's... They're all... Wait. Yo, I know. I know. Come on then. Jesus. What are you barking at? Huh? What are you barking at, baby? Guys, I promise we'll get back to the game in a minute. We'll find out who this sexy man is once my pugs settle down. This is the problem I have with the landscapers, is they're so loud. They're right outside the window, which is the problem. Also, both thank you for the biddies. I appreciate you. Okay, do you want to sit down? You're gonna fall over. You're gonna fall over. So sit down. Orion, do you want up? Do you want me to pick you up? Thank you, David. I appreciate that. That was the pugs farting, not David. Do you want to sit down or not? Look at this little guy. Look, he can see the werewolf guy on the screen. He's howling at him. Can you hear them? They're howling at the little guy on the screen. Are you happy you guilted Mocha into taking all 3 of them home? Yes. You can't hear them? Oh, it's fine. Oh, there's Orion. Finally. Come on, babies. Okay, snuggle up. Snuggle up. I'm getting my controller back. If you guys aren't going to sit here, you guys can stay. And then you just jump up on your own. He's still growling at this guy on the screen. You want me to pick you up? Dog sits on the floor. No, literally. Now he's swapped. Now Hermes is down here, so... Okay, Hermes, do you want up? Come on. Hermes. There we go. Okay, everybody's on the sofa now. Everybody snuggle up. Let's get back to the game, babies. You had your 3-minute break. There we go. Okay. He's just waiting to jump scare you. Yeah, right. I'll be like in the middle of reading something. He'll just jump up at me and I'll have a heart attack. Okay, you come up here then. Come on. Apollo's going to sit up here now. Babies, let's snuggle back up and go back to sleep, please. I've still got another hour and 15 minutes, okay, baby? Another hour and 15 minutes, okay? Can you wait an hour and 15 minutes, babies? They're all, you can't see them because they're all just sitting facing me. An hour, 15 minutes. Can you last that long? Okay, let's, if I ignore them, they will go to bed, right? If I ignore them, they're like, ooh, controller. Ooh, controller. Babies, stop it. No, they're all gone again. If I ignore them, they'll eat the controller. Right. Well, they're gone now. I'm just going to sit here in peace then, because I can. Okay. Anyway, looks like it got hit by lightning. It was probably that storm. I think he's a werewolf too. Well, it's not going to fix itself. All right. So what do you propose we do about it? How about you grab a hammer and pitch in, big brother? Package delivery has them acting up. It wasn't even the delivery. Well, do you mean like the snacks? I was going to say, because it was just the landscapers outside with the leaf blower. That's because they just cut the grass, not because there's leaves. As a mayor, I've got more pressing matters to attend to. You built the bench in the first place. Stands to reason you should be the one to fix it. Amazon delivery. We don't get things delivered. Oi. Excuse me. Can I have my snuggles back? Of a package of grey sweats. Yeah, with the grey sweats that you ordered. I already have enough pairs. I don't need more. They've chosen war. They have. They're like, Daddy was just loading up and playing his really cute game. We've decided war. At least they aren't barking. They look cute. They're awake now. Oh my god, Rick, stop. Stop. Let me chop on each other's peepers and then they'll tire out. You would think, right? Oi! None of that. Ryan's the one who barks when the other two are playing. Okay, you done? Come on then. Come on. Yeah, come on then. Up you get. Come on. Controller? Oh, controller. You want the controller? You want the controller? Come on then. Come on then. Up you get. You want the controller? Yeah, you want the controller? Yeah. You want the controller? Come on then. The treats woke them up for sure. It's okay. They'll relax in a minute. Until then, I guess I'm going to move and get comfortable. Oh no. The filter. The filter. Hello, Luxicious. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? I can turn that off. There we go. They're adorable. They are pests. They're being little gremlins today. Hello. Hi, welcome in. How was your stream? What were you doing today? What were you playing? What were you doing? Were you crocheting some more things? Were you making some more cute things today? You were doing some art. Okay, okay. You were doing art things. What were you working on art-wise? There's also Pokemon chat if anyone wants to. You're working on the Dragonite? How's that looking? Are you finished yet? How long does it take to make one? A single Dragonite. How long does that take? Okay, I'm just going to sit up for a minute because the puppies are driving me nuts. So I may as well sit up. Okay. I'm sitting up. Hello, everyone. Hi, welcome in, Raiders. We're enduring chaos this week. We're enduring chaos because the pugs are with us this week. So I am pug sitting my own dogs that insist on this. You should wear gray sweatpants more often, actually. You mean instead of my shorts? You agree? You don't like the shorts? You don't like the shorts? Are you sure? Both offer nice benefits, like temperature regulation, you know. You saw partial foot. I don't have socks on. I do have my feet out, but I'm not showing Ludo because Ludo's Ludo. So I'm not wearing socks right now. You're welcome for that, Ludo. Toe, yeah, it's a toe bean, a singular toe bean. I think enough for Ludo to need to leave. It happens, you know. Freaks, a lot of you, right? I'm just sitting here playing cute, innocent little games, you know, and Lux has just come in. Lux, if you need to de-stream, Raiders as well, please take care of yourselves. Go stretch your legs, go get some water, go see where your pugs are running off to, if you have to. Wiggle them for you? I saw he's teasing. I am. I mean, Ludo's not going to get it for free. He's got to work for it, you know. Are you guys coming back, or is that it? You're okay. They hate me. They're not coming back, so it's okay. It's fine. Is what it is. Okay. I'm just reorganizing before we jump back into the game. Oh, Lux, there is a channel point redeem for the Discord. One of the mods would be able to whisper it over for you if you want it. Are they safe alone? You're like, are they safe alone? I mean, they can't go anywhere, Ludo. You're just saying it because you want me to get up and check on them, Ludo. See, look, they're coming back. You just want me to get up and... No, they're here. They're here. They're here. You're making me paranoid. They're fine. They're here. See, look, they're back now. They're back now. We're okay. What are they chewing on? They're not chewing on anything. Nothing. I heard a loud noise in the hallway. Could you go check, please? They're fine. What? Apollo? The golden child is in the hallway. You must have not heard, apparently. Like, for real, go look. No, I'm not falling for it. I'm not giving Ludo what he wants, you know. It is orange and on the floor. Not the orange on the floor. Wait. They're not chewing on anything. Though the orange thing that is on the floor is their dog bone. That one is their dog bone. That's fine. That it's deliberately here for them. I can see it from here. That's a bone for chewing on. That's what they're allowed to chew on. Hey, baby boy. Hello. Everyone can see you. If you just wave and say hello. If you just wave and say hello. He's really rude. Yeah, no, Wolf Dad, you are right. There is a tree. Oi! Come here now. In here. Babies, we're trying to play cute games. We're trying to play really cute games. What are you doing? Come, stop sniffing my toes, Ludo. Come on. You have AC again. Success. Congratulations, Gale. I'm glad that you're alive and you are not melting to death, you know. I love the Greek myth names. They're cute, right? Because we got the three of them, I needed to come up with 3 names that would work quite nicely. And I think those 3 kind of almost complement each other. Hi, baby. This one's Orion here. That's Apollo, the one you can see. And Hermes is under the desk, but no one can see him. Hi. 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 Hello. Muted. See? See? Pugs, they cause chaos. They muted you. They're like, look, Rick, you talk too much. Babies, you coming back up? Because I'm trying to play this game. I'm trying to play this game, babies. There are people here that would like to see the game. They don't want to see you. What kind of stream is this? A Ludo stream, apparently. Apparently this is a Ludo stream. Now, your mother? It's okay. Well, goes away and Rick lets loot. Right. Grey sweatpants are top tier. If I'm not wearing my shorts, these are what I'm wearing. So I'm just comfortable because I'm sitting on stream dealing with pugs. So let me swap back to the game. We're just going to ignore the babies for now. We're just going to ignore the babies. If they come back, they come back. If they don't, they don't. And that's not my problem. That's your problem. Showing us the Amazon package. There is no delivery. You keep saying Amazon package. I haven't ordered anything. Okay, you guys can hear the game, right? You can hear the game, right? Yes, 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 you hear the game. Shh. I can't hear the game. You hear the game? Yes, okay. I can't stand it here. It was like, I'm leaving. Grey pants are great for hiding fur. They are. You can't actually see the dog fur on these at all. If I was wearing like my black shorts I was wearing yesterday, it would just be white fur all over the whole thing. Gail, thank you for the 15 stream streak. I appreciate you, Gail. Did you sleep well? We missed you. I'm looking at the game too. Okay, good. Gail, we just loaded up the game. We planted 6 grapes and that was it. That's all we've got so far. Also, there is an ad break starting in about 5 seconds. I do apologize, everyone. We currently just met the mayor and his brother. They want to fix this bench that got hit by lightning. The mayor looks kind of scary, but the brother looks kind of cute, and I think they might both be werewolves. And after a little, you're still exhausted. I was going to say you're up early. You got like, what, like 2 hours sleep? Is that enough? Are you going to survive? Another vampire in town. Just what I needed tonight. I'm Rickles. Nice to meet you. Are you Dracula's finally returning to fix the mess of a plot? I guess so. Anyway, I'm Brooke Logan, the mayor of Moonlight PUGS. May your time be here well productive. I suppose those are words, guys, that I'm screwing up. You might call out tonight. Gail, if you haven't slept, you can't exactly go to work, right? Well, you're just going to fall asleep at work? That's worse than them finding someone to cover for you. Power, I need to know, you know, right? I'm not alone. What did Power do? What did Power do now? Do I did the same thing yesterday? Maybe should. You're not alone. I get it. Wait, what are you doing? Power didn't do anything but look hot and sexy. Okay, guys, you should join. Come on, join to get in right now. If it's still on. I think it's still on. Okay, anyway. This is the guy. Okay, this is the one that we wanted to meet because he looked cute and I think he's a werewolf too. Babies, what are you doing? They're chewing on their bones, I think. Okay, a Dracula, huh? I'm Ridge. His name is Ridge. Ridge Logan, the town carpenter. And yeah, I'm the brother of this grumpy guy over here. Look at his little smile. Look how cute that is. I can already tell you're going to cause a stir around these parts. Is there a cricket noise in the game? There is a waterfall noise, and then I just heard a bird. I don't know about cricket, though. I'll keep that in mind. Yes, I'm not going to cause trouble, but... Ridge works with wood. I'm listening. Look at that little, like, smile thing. He's like, I'm so humble. Relax. I'm not bothered about any rumors surrounding your family. Got nothing to do with me, after all. And that's right. Say, Rickles, if you feel like helping out, just bring a few logs over to... Let's not get carried away, Widge. Widge. Listen, I can't stop a Dracula from settling on their own land, but you're new here. Can you get away from the lights? Why do you have to lay in front of the lights? He just looks at me. But you're new here and we have rules. You'll need to visit the town hall to register. I'm required to keep track of everyone who comes and goes in this town. Check your map if you are not sure where it is. That's all for now. Okay. Hello, Z. You're destined for greatness, or at least a really high quality snack. I love a good snack. What snacks do you have, Z? What snacks did you get yesterday? Okay, so I have to go into town. Can I run? Oh, look, there's another one of those things. Wait, are those for digging? Oh, I didn't consider that. They are. Okay. Antique desk lamp. Who's that? Oh. Okay. Well, hello there. You must be the new resident. I definitely remember a face like yours. Why does he look like a twink in the game and then he looks like a daddy not in the game? I keep a log of those who come as well and go, You just had a high quality snack. It's one of sour cream and onion herb chips with a bean dip and some potato salad. Z, did you save me any of these snacks? Because I would like some snacks, please and thank you. Whilst I'm sitting here playing my games. The name is Noel. I'm a talented warlock, if I do say so myself. Nice to... I'm also the fastest broom racer in town. Nice to... And of course, I've got the best smile this side of the moon. Oh, I already dislike him. I want snacks. You should get snacks. You still have some? Feeds Rick a potato chip. Thank you. Let me grab that from the camera and I'll eat it on stream. It's, you know, it's just a mess of a stream at this point with Pugs being chaos and sweatpants. I may as well be eating snacks as well, right? You probably noticed that already. Yeah. Speechless, I understand. Don't worry. We'll be seeing a lot more of each other. I'll make sure of it. See you around, gorgeous. I hate him. Give what? Give gift? Give pink azalea. Would you like flowers? Thanks, I think. Did you mean to get someone else? The fuck? That's your new boyfriend? No, I want the werewolf. Wait, the heart broke? Yeah, I'm gonna kill him. No way through. He literally complained about the gift that I gave him. He's the only homosexual in town. Right, that we know of yet. We can fix everybody else, don't you worry. There's a job board. That's your choice. I want the werewolf. Is that an owl? Houdini. Houdini. Owl noises. Houdini. Did Houdini turn himself into an owl? That's hilarious. What did I just pick up? Wait, what did I just pick up? Wait. What is that? Can I put it in the cauldron? What did I just pick up? What is this? What am I holding? What did I just pick up? What's up, y'all? I'm Dog Rick 6. Yeah, yeesh. He has his feet out too, Ludo. Houdini. Hi, baby. Hello. Hi. Hello. 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 You pick me up. Put me down now. Look how cute that thing is. I don't know what it is. If I put it down, it runs away. Gift Rick feet. There's no gift for that. Ugh. Are you done? Are you done? He's like, are you done? Do you want snuggles? Do you want snuggles? Come on then. Snuggle up then. Oh, you've got to snuggle up. Stop hitting me. What do you want, baby? Oh, he's gone. That was it. That was literally just a hit and run. He's gone. Okay. What am I doing with this thing? What is this thing? Can I chop it up on the chopping board? Can I take it home with me? Oh, can I put it in the fish tank? Oh, I can sit down. Give me that thing. What am I holding? I have no idea what I'm holding. Can I leave with it? Wait, is it the thing that's on the loading screen here? Is that what that is? I've stolen it. I'm taking it. It makes cute noises. I've stolen it. Whose house is this? I have no idea what I've just picked up. There's another one. Grab. Oh. Oh. Wait, are these the residents of the town? Wait, hold on. They might be. I've just kidnapped Houdini. Like that Houdini was the owl, but maybe that owl was the pet, or maybe someone else lived there. Are they dust bunnies? They could be. Look how cute it is. I don't know what it is, but it's really adorable. I've stolen it. I know where I am right now. What is this building? Is this town hall? Is this... Oh, this is the town hall. Okay, this is where I needed to be because I need to register or something, right? What is that on the left? What is that box? Oh, it looks like a hangry. Not another thunderstorm. Jesus. Wait. Guys, bear with me. There is a thunderstorm on Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There is a thunderstorm right now, too. On Pug Week? You have 7 eyes. Sorry, Hangry. I guess I miscounted. Yeah. Hangry, it still looks like you, though. I'm devil incarnate. Put me down. Gale, you could be the devil, for all I know. It's been thundering here too. Great, we all get storms and thunder and lightning and very, very frightening Galileo. Love that. Well, yesterday anyway. Yeah, no, that's why my power went out. So I assumed it was going your way, right? It's you, Rickles, wasn't it? Yes. What was your name again? Brooke. I see you've already met your Chester. We had a horrible storm like an hour ago, so it's coming my way, power. Great, thank you. Today it's just been raining all day, hence why Z wasn't able to do their little steppies today. Understandable. The growling isn't just his way of saying hello. Pay it no mind. Oh, it is just his way of saying hello. He's mostly harmless, I assure you. Harmless? He's got teeth. Those teeth are for intimidation, not biting. He's all bark, though. I suppose all growl would be more appropriate. Are you coming back up, baby? Chester is our little welcome gift for newcomer, you see. He'll be sent to your plot shortly. Is he like my shipping container? Like in Stardew Valley? I'm gonna do everything, or you're gonna do evening steps because the rain is supposed to stop very soon. Sorry, I read that incorrectly. Yes, Z, go enjoy your evening steps when it's cooler and the rain stops. Preferably. I haven't been doing my steps because if I leave these guys to go do gym stuff, they're just gonna destroy my house, so. I feel like I could just take them with me and let them run amok in the gym, but it's okay. I just saw this advertised on Twitter. It just came out at Jerris, so I think a lot of people might be playing it and also paying to promote it right now. Do I get to pick a less growly one? I'm afraid not. Anyway, Chester is a vendor of sorts. Just drop whatever you want to sell into him and he'll do the rest. I suspected as much. Said it was like 110 the other day and now it's 66. That's it. Yeah, right. That's just back-to-back raining too. Raw. Hello, Z-Tato. Our favorite ZBL, right? But about that, I called you here for other matters. Let's get your registration underway. Okay. Did you get spanking yet today, Z? Answer the question. I need to take your picture. Can you take a photo of a vampire? It's like a 44-degree difference in a few days. Right. Z, are you wearing more warm, comfortable clothing? Now where did I put my camera? The pug stole it, didn't they? Sage is always moving stuff around. How dare they? Ah, found it. Okay, stand still and say whatever it is that vampires say. Blood, fangs, cheese. Hello, baby. Hi, sweetheart. Are you coming up? It's climbing up the back, apparently. You haven't yet, sadly. Smacks the ZBL consensually. The ZBL. I'm glad that's sticking on because that's a rumor that we are spreading. All right. What happened? I forgot your kind don't show up in your kind. Typical vampire nonsense. Never mind. I'll just draw you instead. Hold still. Are you coming up now? Are you coming up? Yes, I guess this will do. Brilliant. Why is my head square? Hi, baby. Hey. Hey, hey, what are you slapping me for? Guys, did you see that? Did you see that? He just came over, he just like started smacking on my arm and ran off like a hit and run. Did you see that? I just got attacked by a dog. On stream, you guys saw that, right? You've never even been to Brazil. I actually have a family in Brazil that you've never met. Well, now you have an excuse to go. Right, blockhead, 100% accurate. That's literally what I look like, right? That was his interpretation of me. Wow, you really captured my best side. Yeah, it's very funny. Don't you rub it in. Why am I square? We don't need an exact likeness anyway. This is mostly to make sure the required paperwork is in order. Right. All set. Consider yourself officially registered. No need to hang around while I deal with the rest of the paperwork. Move along now. Rude. Okay. Hi, baby. Are you coming up? Why do I have so many dogs? Are you coming up? Are you coming up? What are you doing? Come on, up you get. They just stare at me with their little teeth out. Come on, baby. I know. I know. Yeah, come on. Come on, up you get, sweetheart. I know. You have a head like a turnip, don't you? You look like a turnip. Oh, by then. Gone again. Oh, we're going up, up, up. It is our moment. What's he said? We are going up. It is my moment. Who are you? Hello, greetings. I've seen you in my visions. Yeah, I've seen you in my dreams. Hello. You are the offspring of the Dark Lord. Compliment? I am Dragon of the renowned Kazan line, seers of great power. Though I am perhaps more widely known as the creator of Nocturna. Are you single? Look at his little feet kicking on the bench. You're familiar with Nocturna, I expect. I'm not sure. What is it exactly? Only the finest card game in the realm. A card game? You must have heard of it. Doesn't ring a bell? No. Oh. I suppose your initiation will have to wait until the fate wills it so. Can you get away from the light, please? Goodbye. Okay. Were you single? I didn't quite I didn't quite hear. Oh, money. I didn't quite hear if he was single, guys. What are you doing? Where are you going? There's a lot of tipper-tappeting as they're running around in the hallway. Babies, I'm trying to play cute cozy game. Can you come play cute cozy game with me? I'll give you snuggles. But yeah, I'll give you snuggles. Up you get. Come on. I heard offspring of the Dark Lord. Red Cloud, that is us. We are the son of Harvest Sugarbone. We are the son of Dracula. Oh, that thunderstorm is getting closer again. Guys, if my internet just cuts out and I explode and die, it's really nice knowing you. Some of you. Most of you. Most of you. Guys, can you please come here? You're giving me anxiety. Hermes. Oh, you're already here. Sorry. Orion. I love that for us. Right. And apparently we get to date other vampires and werewolves and people that might not be either of those things. Show you an explosion. I don't know, Wolf Daddy, you having a cheeseburger? Speaking of spawn of the Dark Lord, the pugs are having fun. They are having far too much fun and I need them to stop. I need you guys to come snuggle me. Oh, there he is. Ridge. So how's the new place treating you? Settling okay? I'm really starting to feel at home after one night. I'm glad to hear that. You deserve a place that feels like yours. Give. Gift. I'm going to give him some purple tulips. Please say you like it. Is this for me? You shouldn't have. Not that I'm complaining, of course. Time to dance, pugs. There is a pug here to dance. Hi, Allie. How was the rest of your stream, Allie? May you sit down, please, sweet pea? Come on then, babies. Everybody back up. Let's snuggle. Come on. Okay, you snuggle up. He's ready to dance. We should all dance. Hi, baby. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, sweetheart. Hello. Are you all coming to snuggle up yet? Okay, it's just me and Orion, apparently. Because no one else wants to snuggle up. Ali, how was the rest of your stream? I heard you were playing Mass Effect. Hi, baby. Hello. Look at your little curly tail. Your little cinnamon roll. Okay, everybody sit. Everybody sit, please. Everybody sit. It went great. You neutralized all of the colonists in Feros. Is that the one with the fungus, right? You're doing a renegade playthrough. Of course you are. How's that going? I can never do... Aww. I always struggle with the bad choices. Finish listening to the song you meant. Oh, no, you're saying Dances was finding a song with the title Dance in it. Was it the Slater song, Dance? Babies, I need you to stop fidgeting. And please come sit down. Also, the heavy rain has started. The Thorian 50,000-year-old plant. I remember that quest. I know where you are in the game because of that. Can you stop standing there, please? Guys, we'll get back to the game eventually. I'm sorry. Pugs demand pug attention. Hello, pug love. I don't need your tongue on my face. Hello, sweetheart. Come on. Come on. I know you're cute. I know you are. You're so adorable. How about you sit just here? How's that? How's that? Doggy kisses. How about you sit here? How's that? I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. Sit down, please. Babies, I'm snuggled nicely. I'm sitting here lovingly giving you cuddles, and you guys keep leaving me. Come on, steal pugs. Would you like to borrow some of these pugs? They're causing me chaos. Come back up here. Okay. Back to the game again, babies. Back to the game again. Orion is sitting next to me here. The other two are lingering again. Okay, who is this? Oh. I don't like your hair. Who are you? A Dracula just moved in. Oh, there's Ludo. The one person I said ooh to was Ludo. The one person. I was like, ooh, who are you? It's Ludo. Wow. Ludo, I don't like your hair. Can you please dye it? Yeah. Ludo, you're a gangster. You're like a thug. Ludo, love your green hair. I don't like me either, so it's okay. Ludo, do better. Right. Ludo, please do better. I need this game. Umlin, this is cute so far. Not that I've actually done much in it. I bet his foot hair is green. I bet his toes are green, right? Ludo gets no respect. No, none whatsoever. Ludo, do you choose to trim your toes? Respect is earned, not given. Right, exactly. You would earn it by dyeing that hair from green foot, end up being green football, apparently. Okay, Ludo, you're on the spooky farm out there, right? Creepy place. Oh, his nails are painted at least. I love it. Yes, home sweet haunted home. Ha, nice. Well, good luck with the bats or whatever. Maybe I'll stop by one of these nights. If you see a wolf outside of your door, don't freak out. It's probably just me. Ludo is a werewolf in this. Okay, Ludo, how do you feel about that? Ludo, you're not a vampire. You are a werewolf. I'm going to give him a white tulip. Thanks. I'll figure out a use for this. Okay. Ludo liked it. He accepted that gift. I'll take that. This isn't me, okay? My name isn't Ludo. All right, Sam. Jesus. There might be a Sam in the game too. Looks like it's not actually me. Don't make this me. Give werewolf. Exactly. Also, all of the the carpets, the rugs, they all have little paw prints on them. Calm down, Samantha. Right. It's amazing how I sat for months with no job offers or interviews, and now I have an offer. I'm getting all kind of phone calls. It's the fact that you wanted them and they weren't responding, and now you actually have one, they're all responding. Isn't that hilarious how that works, right? Okay, so this is where the mayor and his brother live, right? Because this is the brother's outside of this, but there's 2 rooms here, right? Unless Ludo is also another brother. He could be, just with dyed hair. Oi! Gongle, how are you doing? How's work going? What are you doing? I can hear them in the hallway. Tapping around, wandering. Oi! Looks like it's locked. Really? Who's that? Oh, that's the cute guy we saw earlier. Don't know if he's single yet. Who are you? Oh. Look at the tattoos. Hey, you're the one everyone's been talking about, right? Rickles, isn't it? Hello, baby. Come sit down, please. You're a double Gemini, so this could be your brother from another where mother. Okay, well that's okay too. We'll let that be the case. Hi, baby. Hello, sweetheart. I'm glad you would snuggle with me. Your brothers hate me. Your brothers hate me. Hello, baby. I know. I know. You're doing good. You miss Mocha. Do you miss Mocha, Gunkle? Why? Tell me. Tell me why you miss him. I won't tell him. Ooh, a tatted baddie, right? With lots of piercings, too. Yeah, how did you know? I make it my business to know. I'm Saga. If something needs taken care of, I'm already on it. Or I will be. Feel free to reach out if you need any help settling in. Or if you need to file a restraining order against Noel. Either way, I'll find the time. See you around. Do you think they are a vampire or a werewolf? I do. He keeps the kids in line. And by kids, you mean the dogs or the work ones? Because in both situations, that is correct. Yes. Well, you actually put some thought in this. Appreciate it. You like that? Okay, good. You like that? You like that? Okay, this is town hall again. Yeah, no, Gonka, you're right for that. Yeah. They helped me manage the puppies. The guys with the leaf blower right outside my window. That is what they are howling at right now. Just not Orion. He snuggled with me, being a good boy. Wait, they all turned into these things. Look. Look. This one's got a hat on. Wait. Maybe these are... Wait, I don't understand this. Because there are some people walking around. What are these things then? What are these things? I know what these things are. Sick balls, Hermes. Get that leaf blower. That's literally how he feels. He thinks he's out here gonna stop... like he's gonna stop the landscapers or something. No, I need my garden trimmed, you know. You're called out from work, so what I'm hearing is you're gonna hang out with us, Gail. I like this plan. Gail, what are you gonna do if you're not working? Oh, there's Noel again. You know, we need the restraining order against him. Yeah. I'm exploring town because this town looks really cute. And I don't know what these cute little things are that I keep picking up and trying to steal, but... See, look, there's another one. Look, see, in the corner over here dancing to the music? I don't know what these things are. They look really cute with their little, like, bobby heads. Like, Oh, wait. Another one with a coffin. So these are vampires. But the vampires are awake right now. I have no clue what those things are. I really need to find out what those are. Hi, baby. You coming back? Hi! Come here now. Hermes. He's running. He's running. Here. Come on. I can hear him down in the hallway. I don't like him down there. When the oi becomes a hoy, there's trouble. I just need them to come in and behave. Up. Now. Now. Up. Come on. Order an Impossible Whopper, fries and onion rings. That's what I'll be doing. I have onion rings in the freezer. I might make those. Can we get you yelling oi as a bit redeemed? Who am I going to yell oi at? At you? You have to get Allie to sit down. Like, sit down, Allie. Right now. But would you sit down, Allie? Or would you be a brat and not listen? Onion ring party? Gail, can I stack onion rings on it? I realized that was behind my microphone, so you probably couldn't see it. Uwu, can you sit down, please? May you sit down? Please? Can you? Thank you. Yeah. You would be the brat option. You would, yeah, no, Allie, you remind me of a brat, but that's okay. We love you for who you are, right? A potion shop. I'll leave you guessing on that. I like to fill in the blanks with my own answer, so I'm just going to say yes. Where is everybody? So fun fact, bugging onion rings, which don't have onions, are the only onion rings I really like. They're like warm, softer Funyuns. Interesting. Gunkel hates onions because he's an interesting person. So that's a fun fact for everybody else. I love onion rings. I just like the crispiness of them, and I like onion flavor. So there's that. You're welcome. There's another one of those, and it's not the resident. They just have, maybe they're like pets. Is that my cat? Is that my cat? Hi, babies. Come on then, snuggle up, everybody. Don't yell, you'll make me wet. Ludo, I already screamed, I'm sorry. Who is this? Another goth chick? Okay, so you're the newcomer everyone's talking about. I'm Sabrina, one of the witches in town. Okay, so we've met a warlock. We've met a witch. We met someone who, the person with the cards, right? They invented the cards, so I think they're more like a fortune teller, card reader kind of person. This witch, we've met the werewolves. We've met a vampire that is currently in bat form, right? But is Gunkel like pickled onions? Probably not, right? Depends on the pickling process, I see. Hot onion ring party, yes. Babies, okay. Apollo is snuggled up next to me here. Hermes is the last to sit down. Hermes, please may you find a spot. That is not, that's not the spot. That's my armpit. May you sit down? Baby. Pickled onions are amazing. I love good pickled onion. Baby. Hermes is taking his time. Let him cook. Yeah, that's a good bit, boy. Are you, your brother's head is there. Mm-hmm. Look at poor Ryan down here. May you sit down, please. Please sit down. Baby. No kisses. Orion loves it. Don't yuck their yums. Apparently so. Tasty ear. The fact that I've got my headphones in. You want this life? I shall not sit down. Cows, you want this life? You can have it. Okay, you're going to sit where Apollo was, and you kicked him out of his spot. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Apollo, sit down, baby. Go on, everybody snuggle back up. Apollo was like, I think with my vibe, I'm out. No, literally. He was all snuggled. Look at him, just spinning around at the bottom of the sofa now. Let me be the pug nanny. I need a pug nanny at this point. Okay, here you go. Yeah, you snuggle up right there. There you go. Probably got boogies on your shirt. They probably did. It's on my lap too. Where? Where? It's on my lap too. They're just here rubbing their eyes on me. That's what it is. Right at your sternum. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I can't see anything. I can't see anything. So that'll be a right shoulder. I can't see anything. I can't see my right shoulder. Is it gone? Gaslight. No, literally, Hangry does this to me too, and I always fall for it. What's he struggle with? Where is my sternum? I'm like, I can't feel anything. I'm like, where is the eye boogers? Can you snuggle up, baby? Bedtime, please. Bedtime for just another half hour. Another half hour, sweetheart. Another half hour, baby. Another. Go on, please. It's about an inch or below between the midpoint of your nip. You mean like this weird wet spot? That's literally just dribble. Stop dribbling on it. Okay, everybody snuggle up. Look what you've done, Gunkle. Look at the chaos that you've caused. Absolute chaos. May you stop? He's now chewing on the microphone. You love it, don't act like you don't. Mm-hmm. That is... Stop chewing on that. So your cats will never chew on your bike. He was like, oh, ASMR. Could you hear the crunching? This tastes like mommy and daddy's anxiety. Yeah, no, literally, it wouldn't be an issue if this wasn't an $80 microphone stand. You left the oven on? Stop that. Stop that. What was that thing that fell over in the kitchen? You said you should go... Stop that. Nothing. There was nothing in the kitchen. I didn't use the oven today. I used the air fryer. And it turns itself off when it's done. Can you stop chewing on that, please, baby? Stop it. Oven just went boom. I think you guys would have heard it if it went boom. Stop that. Stop it. Run. Stop it, Ron. Okay, I'll go back to the game. Stop that. Quit it. Okay, we snuggled. I've got a pile of pugs here now. Look, see? A pile of pugs. Now the camera's going to glitch because it's trying to figure out where I am and where the pugs are. Are you a vampire, a witch, or something in between? Something in between. I want to be a witch too. Well, isn't that intriguing? Gift. You look like you made like a purple flower. Stop talking like a moron. Wow, hangry. It takes one to know one. Stop. He's chewing the microphone again. Stop hurt. Stop. He keeps chewing. Stop. Stop it. Are you a big moron? Yeah, you are. Sabrina wants a bite. I'm moving my microphone to this side. Hopefully you can still hear me. This is so thoughtful and perfect. You must have been planning this for ages. Yeah, I just picked it up outside and just gave it to you. Keep biting it. Hey, don't encourage him. Stop. Stop. Stop it, Ron. Power of your butt. Mm-hmm. Hank's got a very powerful butt. It makes explosion noises. Oops. Ew. I don't like this. What don't you like? The Stop it, Ron. Moving on. Who is this? Oh, hello. Hey, nice outfit. You're the new resident who just moved in, right? Wait, why is it everyone that we've met has been semi-cute and then there was Ludo? I'm Aris. Welcome to my corner of comfort, Third Eye Threads. This is Moonlight PUGS' finest boutique for the magically inclined and style conscious. Need a wardrobe refresh? A bold new look? Something that screams, yes, I own a haunted farm. You've come to the right place. Browse at your leisure and feel free to try anything on. There is nothing to try on. There is nothing in your store, dude. Tonight, Rick does Harry Potter erotic fanfic voices. Stop it, Ron. There was that one video, right, where he's like using this spell to like pull up a skirt or something. Not that I've seen the video or know anything about it, so I've just heard reference to. What is ticking? Oh shit! Oh, I'm gonna die! Oh no! Oh, it's almost 6 in the morning! Oh no! The clock! I'm gonna die! How do I get home? How do I get home before I die? Oh, what's that pretty shop? Never mind. Oh, another one. There are so many shops. How do I get out of this? How do I leave? Oh no, I'm gonna die. 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 Oh, I've got second. Oh no, I'm not gonna make it. 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 Time to go home. I was so close. I just burst into bats. Love that. Love that. I was so close. Ah, look. Wait. We can date Ridge. We can date Ludo, apparently. We can't date Brooke, though he doesn't like us anyway. Or Victor, because he's apparently family. So apparently that's off limits. The panic followed by, oh, well then. It's like, well, whatever. What happens, happens. Okay, looks like we can date almost all of these people, because it looks like they got the extra hearts at the end, which I assume is the love section, right? So we can technically date a lot of those people if we really wanted to. Yeah, no, that was a panic. I didn't make it back in time. Did we lose time in the day? No, it is still 6. Oh, okay. So even if I don't make it home in time, it's not the end of the world, right? Ridge gonna be in Rick's bed before the end of the stream. I mean, he's right outside my house already. He better be. Look at him. What's hotter than a werewolf and a vampire hitting it off, right? Well, this roof isn't looking too good. Would you like to come inside? That storm was the final nail in the coffin, pun intended. Get it? Because you're a vampire? That's racism. Thank you. You're hilarious. Honestly, what this game needs is you to burst into flames, screaming at dawn. That's what I thought was going to happen. I thought there was going to be an explosion. It was just going to go up in smoke and something bad was going to happen, you know? So here's an idea. Okay. Want me to patch up the roof or that up before the whole thing comes down on your head? That would be great, wouldn't it? Yeah. Good, cool. He's literally, his bare feet are paws. He doesn't have feet. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. It's like a corn setup. It definitely is. I'm planning this. Don't worry. We'll get it taken care of. Here's the deal. I can fix that roof for you, but I'll need some resources to get started. If you bring me what I'll need, I'll make the repairs free of charge. Don't get used to it though. Future upgrades won't be on the house, pun intended. Do some work on your roof, and then some work on you. See? Yeah. I have a really leaky pipe. Also, I'd like to suggest that we zoom on Ridge's feet for Ludo. Of course, yes. I can zoom in. If you stand still for long enough. I need a lot of planks for the job. Okay. You probably don't have a retainer yet. Oh, refiner. Sorry. I'll make the planks myself. Bring me 50 wood. Jeez, that's a bit excessive. Maybe, but I figured you want to keep the sun out as much as possible. Do they have feet? No, he's got paws. Let's make it 40. Wait, I love how I complained and he lowered what he's asking for. Great, I'll get the 40 wood. Perfect. I'll be ready when you are. No, they float everywhere. No, I walk. Even the werewolves seem to walk. So everyone must have some feet, Dunkel. I assume. Though, unless they're in bat form. Don't take too long. I hate to see this place collapse into a pile of rubble. Oh no, they'd have to move into your place. Right? Hey, come back. I want to see your toes. Look at this little thing. Blah, 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 blah. So yummy. Blah, 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 blah. Sell pet. I can pet it. I can sell stuff in here. Interesting. Sugar bone sells for 30 each. The wood is cheap. Flowers, the food, gazpacho soup. Right, of course a vampire would eat gazpacho. I love that. Okay, it's raining, so I don't have to deal with any of my crops today, but I do need wood. And these are also gifts. I forget that I can collect these. Those buried gifts for me to collect. We like free things. Oh, that leads down here. To the other side that I couldn't get to earlier. Free stuff. Would you please allow me to exploit Ludo's confusion at my sarcasm for my own entertainment? Sorry. Yes, please proceed. Continue trolling Ludo. It's okay. Animal feeder. Okay. That's for Ludo. Gotcha. Yes, sorry. Please continue. Troll our Ludo. He deserves it. Oh, there's another sparkle over there. I see you. I'll be taking you too. Thank you very much. Rice seeds. Right. Yeah. Wait, rice grows in a rice patty. I don't have any water. I mean, I could water it, but I don't have a swamp that I might need. Okay, I need wood. So, if I start with these, right? No, they're too strong. Start with these. You ruin the moment, it's gone. I'm sorry. It happens. Sometimes the moment just passes and you just pull out and leave. Been flying around Rick's head all day. Don't worry. He still ain't got the package from the front door. It just sits there. I think I got what you meant. Eventually. But I didn't order anything. I promise. I need 50 wood, right? No, 40 wood now. And then we'll go zoom in on his toes just for Ludo. Can I chop down these two? No. I give confusion. We're always confused. It's okay. If it's a joke, it normally goes straight over my head because I don't understand anything. Because I'm me. They live in Vancouver, Washington. The package is safe there for a few hours. That's what I'm saying. This is a pretty safe neighborhood. If I hear a creak in the night, I'm like, well, it's not serial killer, right? Clearly. There won't be two psychopaths in the house. Was that I said to Ludo yesterday? It's his horror story, not mine. Right? He's the one who's going to be crying home. I'm not worried about it. How much wood do I have now? 41. Just enough. Perfect. You want to be safe in that package for a few hours. You might get crushed by pugs, so I don't know how safe you would actually be in that package. This is how we know that you're going to get taken by a serial killer. On a date, I mean. On a date with a serial killer. See? You understand these things. You're smart. You get this, right? I'm glad Gail was paying attention. Pretzels. Enter coffee and coffins. That's a great name. A great name. There you go. Bazinga. I got the joke. I knew what your joke was, Ludo. There is a goth twink that works in a coffee shop. Gandhi. You're a Draka kid, right? Gandhi. Huh? I thought you'd be taller. I'm Evan. I guess I'll see you around. I'm kind of stuck in town right now anyway. You're stuck? Why? Because you're a ghost? Not really good at telling those, so I don't really want to get into it. Maybe another time. Oh, here's a vampire. I see his fangs. I can buy stuff. I can get cakes and coffee. Right. Who are you? Hello. You're Rickles, aren't you? Look at me meeting all the locals. Finally, something exciting is happening around here. I'm Elvira. If you ever want to hang out and swap vampire stories, come find me, okay? Hey, there's another... Wait, you got pointy ears. You're the new vampire in town, right? I'm Mina. Welcome. I just know we... Oh, you are a vampire too. Okay, I see the fangs now. Don't be a stranger, okay? But welcome to Coffee and Coffins. The pointy ears, that one a vampire? A new game. What is it? How is it? And hey, by the way, hi, Tyke. Hi, welcome in. We're playing Moonlight PUGS. It's cute so far. I'm enjoying it. It's very cozy. Very adorable. There's vampires in it, and werewolves, and farming stuff. If you like any of those things, you might like this. Might like this. Can I tempt you with the blood orange cupcake? It's a total favorite among us night folk. How about pumpkin spice latte? Let me know if you need anything. I'm enjoying it though. It's cute so far. We haven't really got far in it because I keep getting distracted. Are you describing the game or me at this point? Potentially maybe both, Gail? Oh, I can buy a new... Oh, it's coffee and coffins. Right. I can buy myself a new coffin and get a coffee. Right. Oh, Gandhi, I was just calling you. There's an emo twink that works in a coffee shop. The color palette is delightful. Right. It's like the perfect cozy style. It's like the not the Animal Crossing, the Hello Kitty game. Right. It's very, very cutesy, but it's also scary at nighttime. Look, there's another one of those things. I don't know what these things are, but they're cute. Gandhi, we review so far? Okay, game is cute. Characters are charming. They've done a really good job at the character portraits of making most people, aside from Ludo, very cute in the game. I don't like Ludo's green hair, that's all I'm saying. I need to figure out if there's a map in this game. Oh, there is. There is a map. I need to figure out... Yes, okay, thank you. There we go. There's me. Okay, I need to find handsome man. Where did Handsome Man? Where is Handsome Man? Gendy, I like this game so far. We're gonna play some more of it though. Don't worry. Maybe them they could be their version of pets, right? That would make sense. Oh, it's above me, the Howling Hammer. Okay, it's directly above, so I need to go round and up. Okay. I need to go drop off the wood with our new werewolf boyfriend. He doesn't know it yet. So that he can repair the leak in my house. There he is. Hello. Hi, Rich. Good to see you. Welcome to Howling Hammer. If I'm not fixing something or chopping wood, you'll find me here. I sell sturdier tools, furniture, house upgrades, you name it. I'm sure I'll be seeing you quite a bit. After all, work is only good as their gear. Ah, perfect. You got everything I need. These will do nicely. I'll refine these and get started on a roof first thing tomorrow. It should take me one night, tops. What am I supposed to do? Fix me and chop my wood? Right. A little bit of both. Why not, right? Hi, Red Wolf. Hi, welcome in. What is this cute game? So, Red Wolf, this is the new Moonlight PUGS. It's like a spooky, cozy game with werewolves and vampires, but it's also got resource gathering and farming. It's like everything I like in one game, you know? Werewolf boyfriend, vampire, the dream. Right. There's also witches too and warlocks. So it's a variety of different species of people to meet, which is fun, right? Red Wolf, how are you doing? How's your day going? Speaking of chopping your wood, right. The pups, do you see them? The pugs all snuggled up, sleeping. They were just up a minute ago. Okay, I can buy a sofa, a TV, a well, a barn, a mill. I can upgrade my tools, but it requires me to have the resources to hand in. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so he'll fix our stuff for us. Really nice. We should probably work on getting some resources in back at our base, right? A little busy today, but we are getting there. As long as you are getting there. Are you taking care of yourself, getting lots of water? We also want to fix this bench too, don't we? Okay, let's go back to our farm. We've only got a few minutes before we raid out, so let's go back to our farm and let's have a look around. See if I can get some more resources. I haven't mined anything yet, so what is this like? Okay, just a default stone. Okay, so to upgrade my tools at the next level so that I can get rid of the bigger resources on the farm, like these logs, I am going to need a better axe, which means I'm going to need to figure out the resource that I need to upgrade it. So, hi, my angel. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for the watch streak of 10. I appreciate you. How are you doing today? Water intake is good today, as it should be. Did you gym today, Red Wolf? Did you get all nice and sweaty for us? Okay, it does actually highlight it to show if I can remove it or not, right? So it's got a white outline or a red outline to show if I can remove it. If it's red, I can't touch it. I need a better tool for that. You're doing well. I'm glad to hear it, Angel. We're doing well. We are playing cute game. Dealing with pugs. They were running around, but they're okay for now. They're adorable. I'm liking this game, though. Maybe we play some of this tomorrow. Did you get another gym session? Okay, how was that? Do you feel super pumped? Oh, I don't want to place that. Wait, you used the magic to place stuff? Wait, that's cute. I like that. I like that. I wanted to eat it, though. Let's eat the gazpacho soup. Oh. How about now? There we go. Consume. I just wanted to... Oh, I can shake the trees, too? Wait, I can shake them as well. I don't have to just destroy them, or I can just shake some. Nice. Love that. Been in the gym for 74 minutes and not a bead of sweat. How cold is it where you are, Hungry, right now? You have to work out? No, just look at the men in the locker room. Right. Game is so adorable. Love bold and colorful world. Right. It is very colorful too, right? I mean, we are playing at nighttime in the game, but it is, I like the bright, bold coloring, right? 10 degrees Celsius. Hangry, what are you working on today? What are you doing in gym terms? Are you being sweaty? Are you lifting heavy things, you know? I assume that you would be. Unless you are just looking at yourself in the mirror, which Hangry does too. A lot. Okay, these are the trees regrowing. Okay. Let's explore over here, because there was some more of those things I could dig up, right? Yeah, here's one. So these have little loots in. Blood tomato seeds. Ooh. Oh, there's another one down here too. Nice. Is that a recipe? A cheese burrito recipe? Love that. Okay, there is also something down there. I can't get to it because I can't get to this side of the water yet. I can go down on the other side, but I can't swim, so I can't get over here. I should plant the other stuff whilst we're here. I don't know how long they're going to take to grow, but I wouldn't mind... Oh, I already had that out. Nice, okay. So we had... 1 rice and 2 tomatoes. So let's do a rice here. Is this in season? Spring, summer, and autumn. Okay. Place that. And then the tomatoes are every season. Convenient. Those would also grow on a... Yes. On a vine. So in theory, those would... I would be able to keep reharvesting those. Right? Ideally, there's a Pokemon chat if anyone wants it. Okay, and then I can sell my stuff here, right? If I need to... Ooh, what's that? Old canister? That's trash. Okay, we don't need that. Light wood, flowers. I can sell the flowers for a bit of money. Sugar bone's worth the most so far, but it's sugar bone, so I assume we can turn that into sugar later. You know? I don't know if I want to be using that or wasting it, so... Okay, it's midnight right now. I had to keep an eye on the time because I wasn't realizing earlier, and that's what the ticking noise was. It was very close to 6 a.m. and I did go up in flames and turn into a butterfly? Into bats and escape, right? Ooh, what's above us? Give the can to Ludo. I should I? Just throw it his green head. Because he's got green hair. Oh, hey, Rickles. Hi, Noel. The really modest vampire that loves himself. I bet you can't outfish me. Why are you yelling? You heard me. Are you going to teach me how to fish? I like free things. Me too. Love free things. I can tell that you're not the fishing type. Figures. You wouldn't stand a chance against me anyway. Okay, can we, for a brief moment, can we talk about how Noel has the same facial features as Cows? Literally the same person. At least Cows is modest. This guy's not. Incline, close grip, Smith, machine, bench press, weighted chin-ups, weighted dips, snatch, grip, row your mum, dumbbell press, farting, superset, rope tricep, press downs with strict hammer curls, lying easy bar, skull crushers. Yeah. Thank you for that, Hangry. I appreciate you typing all of that out. I did see your mum in there. Thank you. Literally the same person. It literally looks like Cows, isn't it? I wasn't planning to fish, actually. Doesn't matter. We're doing this. Can't back out of a challenge once it's been issued. Love that. Here, take this. Free fishing world. You're welcome, babes. I'm so welcome. Thank you for that, Hangry. Here's the deal. First one to catch 3 different species of fish wins. And just to make things interesting, loser pays the winner a 250. Hold the phone. Don't go crying when I win. Bitch. It's on like Donkey Kong, right? You hear me? It's on. Yeah, I hear you. Do you think I'll go easy on you? Okay, bitch. You're going down. Yeah, right. Whatever. You're going to lose. Just let me fish, bitch. What is it doing? It's like... slip it away? What is that? What in the fleshlight is that? Hold on. What is wrong with your face? Why do you look like that? Love that for him. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Jeez. I can't see any of the fishing. I can't see any fish. I thought we'd been a mini game. What is that? There is another one. I don't know what these things are. I don't know what these are. Why do I keep finding them everywhere? Can I take it home? Can I steal it? Well, I got the fishing rod and I'm not taking part in his contest, so there's that. What is this thing? I'm taking it home. You must steal it? I'm taking it. For it's adorbs. I'm gonna put it in my house, I think. Oh, wait, maybe I can... Maybe we can get like a pen to collect them all, keep them all. Can I put it in this? He went somewhere. Do we have any mods in chat that will be able to snooze these ads, please and thank you? If you can, I would appreciate that. I'm going to raid out in a second, I promise. I promise. Okay, there's crafting things for us to make. Benches. Oh, not those plastic chairs. The stacked ones too. Candles, flooring. Oh, we can make cute paths. I like that. Come on, snooze. Does that actually work? That would be great if that did actually work. How do I save this game? Also, thank you for snoozing those. I appreciate that. If I quit... No. Hold on. No. No. It only saves when you go to bed. What in the Stardew Valley is this? Oh, I don't like that. It spits on hands. Pause. Ads. Well, I did everything I know how to do. Why did it just spit on your hands for that, Gale? No, I hate that, right? Game saved. You have to end the day. That part stresses me out because I like to save routinely. Like, what happens if you spend the whole day, like, talking to NPCs and doing stuff, and it ends up being like an hour-long day, and then the game crashes or something? You learn that from Patrick Star. You know what? He's an icon, so that's completely understandable. I would allow this too. We love Patrick. Bits on hands. Love that. Okay. Okay, we're moving. Oh, I don't need that mouse. I need this one. I need this one. Look at me like glitching out of my room right now. Love that. It's an awkward setup when you have pugs. There was a quest in chat. If you'd like to join, feel free to. Whilst I look for someone to raid out to. Guys, which one of you just farted? You stink. You smell like... Oh. Why did I go back in for a second sniff? Like, you smell like... What is that? Doggy biscuits. That's what you smell like. That's what you smell like. Babies, I need to get up. Babies, I need to get up so I can look at raiding out, sweethearts. Guys, did you like that game? I like that game. Did you like that one? That was cute. Should we play some more of that tomorrow? What Ludo said. Should we play some more of that tomorrow? I think we should. If I can get the pugs to sleep like they have, this is 2 days where they've more or less slept, right? They're like, you spent all this time getting us here, and now you want us to move. Allegedly. I may have allegedly told them to come all the way over here to sit down, just so I could wake them back up again 20 minutes later. You just got us cozy, so you can play your game. I know. Look at them. I feel bad. I can just sit up. He's hot. Exactly. Use your commands going in. David, thank you for that fart too. I appreciate you. Go and use them all whilst I figure out how to get up without disturbing the peace. And the peace is the pugs. Okay, babies. Babies, you're making this very difficult. There's nowhere for me to lean. Look at this dog. Refuses to move. Look at this. I know, you're so cute. Look at this little face. Look at this face. Guys, look at these babies. Oh, you're so cute. Okay, my sweethearts. Okay, now I can sit up, which means I can use my mouse, which means I can have a look to find someone who we can go raid over to. Do we have any suggestions for a raid today? So I have to look. Adorable. I know, they're so sweet. You're such baby. Such baby. Much snuggle. Much baby. Much snooches? Much smooches. Much smooches. Okay, let me have a look, see here. Let's see who be on. I can see it now. I'm sitting over here because the list of people that are streaming is on this side of the screen. Isn't that amazing? I love when things work in my favor. Meridsu is playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Gonkel, I don't know if I know that person. I love watching you play games today. Imagine me actually playing games. Hankry, I'm glad that you enjoyed it because we finally played games. Gonkel, let me have a look at this person. Also, yes, a Papa's Ghost Kitty. They've been hanging out with us. She's absolutely amazing and adorable and sweet. I will have a look then for you. Meridasu. Meridasu. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, Gonkel. But let's go give Meridasu. That's a cute name. Meridasu. That one of their tags is yaps for an hour. Most just call it Meru or Ruru. Meru. Okay, gotcha. Okay, let's go give them some love. I'll take a recommendation from our gunkless here. Okay, whilst we do, oh ships, I can't, oh, it's fine. You guys can help me. Let me end over on the red. Everybody please say goodbye to everyone on the red app. Goodbye, red people. You're not gonna see any more pugs until tomorrow.